anopa any number no. After say we did then you prepare this formulation. Obepe insu share like tea hot. Say na insu near shima what the fat tontina no. Yes. Obema insu na she sa pepe to send ya what the be tea no. Na sa insu no half glass about 150 mils. About half glass insu share na half glass. Na for cinnamon roll no bako. Cinnamon roll no yi bako efa to insu nimu. Na kata so for 15 minutes. Mpacho we recipe bia whatso obase na say we follow steps na pa one kasa we be hu changes and we fat together with tontina. So we be heating insu share. Na wasa insu share na half glass. About 150 mils, half glass. No why cinnamon roll no bako roll no be bako there two insu ni mo. No wa kata so for about 15 minutes na be ya ebe yi fight to ndwani dro na was cinnamon roll ni mo no ebe me eyi egu insu share ni mo ti se senya yeti na ba obe man esi ho for 15 minutes. After that 15 minutes no anka twede no obetwam enketwa no. Yes, anka twede enketwa no obetwam na we squeeze ensuo no ni juice no egu cinnamon tea no emu obe slice anka twede no na juice no wo de aka cinnamon tea no ho wo ye we wi a na fe waba apple cider vinegar na so eno obesa na 30 ml ubetimi use a tonti na your measuring cup no back here 10 ml into nature say apple cider vinegar no and obesa na cup ni miensa which is 30 ml. Now what they are fra this tea yeah with cinnamon rolls no. Yes, with the apple cider vinegar 30 ml no e the be fra a cinnamon tea na ya no.
I see.
Yeah, what the fra na kai say what they already no what the anka twede ne juice no e the aka ho. So these three things and our befa. First, ube tea no with cinnamon roll no back. Cinnamon roll mpacho and funny bebre mpacho and I powder so roll no be yi back. Now they go in ni mu. Yes. Now I cut so for 15 minutes. We are anka trade no obe slice ya ucha. Na fi we insu no we squeeze insu no egu tea ni mu. Na fi wa be measure apple cider vinegar 30 ml. And na tontina measuring cup na miensa. Now the account na fi one no after say we did. We after say we did. Inti Ansah na obe did no kai diabetes there obe fan 30 ml. Tontina 74 no obe fan 30 ml Ansah we did and opani numbre. Na u did we ye no. Na fi wa ye tea nso. No one no. Na anakwachi. Mpese Mrs. Super said this combination therapy, you know, is very, very effective.
Very effective
in treating diabetes.
Diabetes.
It's very, very effective in treating diabetes.
Sensi suka creepy my. We are a mexino.
Yeah.
Effective. Say oh, fair kwa over fast as treating diabetes. No.
Yeah.
It is saying.
Yes. Inti mesan ACCBM. Tontina. A key mpacho test na ye try obia o use we tea no kwan tea na formulation no or use e no kwan and na obi nso o use any tontina na ehun say any tontina very very effective. Yes, inti na ye di tudua se na baby tina abo obia inti emra wo fa tontina 74 Ansah na we didi tontina na obe use inso share 30 ml ana cup ni miensa na edu no wasa cup ni mienu e dia fra no one no 30 minutes Ansah na we didi anopani numbre. Na u didi wie nso a na fe wa be ye uti we de huni say 80 na tea no mesu be hia nyama miensa. 1 apple cider vinegar, 2 ube hia cinnamon rolls and 3 ube hia lime and katwede. Yes, inti u hiti insu se ne tea no u hiti insu share obesan insu no half glass and a half cup about 150 ml insu share half cup. Na fi with the cinnamon roll no be yi back mpacho powder no with the roll no e the betum for 15 minutes. Cinnamon roll no with the tin so share no for 15 minutes. Na fi anka twede no utwa we squeeze insuo no ni juice no egu is cinnamon tea ni mo. After that no aba be hwe apple cider vinegar no 30 ml and na tontina measuring cup and miensa e de aka wo tea no ho na afi one no iti hunu say tontina o be fa na se na we didi wi nso na afi why this tea e de aka ho na why fine na formulation yi and fa ho how longer diabetes no awo ho ache fa ho and do a offer just do this with me ye wait for 1 month 1 month cry is too much you would see changes mpacho we way mpacho koso afraid with me afraid all the time because whilst you are doing this there is a higher chance so with me alcohol hypo and now
that is confronting us and which is illegal mining and all of the efforts that government is putting in place, all the things that we have done during the course of the week, trying to expunge this menace from our society. Now, if we recall, a few weeks ago, there was a declaration of certain areas, forest reserves, water bodies, as security zones. And following that, we had said that there were some 400 trained security personnel from the NIMOS team that were being deployed to man these areas. And so the week prior, the NIMOS team had gone to the Gorso area to go and conduct a recce. And on the 1st of November, on their way back from that recce, around Bonikro, near Shudim, the Hafu region, they had spotted an illegal mining activity that was going on by the roadside, about 10 meters from the roadside. And so we were stopped to take a look at what was happening. And in, per their protocol, as the NIMOS team conduct an operation. And as the miners spotted them, they halted. And so one gentleman who was operating the excavator, who happened to be a Burkina national, was the only one left. And he was accosted. Keneboy instructed that he refills the pits that he had dug, and then also call the site owner to come in for questioning. Now, whilst at it, the NIMOS team also set up the shelters that had been erected on the site. Usually, they erect these makeshift shelters that they use for offices and accommodations and things like that. So they set those ablaze as well. Now, the first individual who arrived there was identified himself as a defense intelligence rep for the Hafu region. Shortly after, 2 other gentlemen arrived, claiming ownership of the site. And those 2 gentlemen, in addition to the Burkina national, were arrested and handcuffed. And per protocol, the NIMOS team was going to take them to the police station, the nearest police station, for further prosecution and things like that. Now, they conducted a search on the vehicles that the 2 gentlemen arrived in, because they arrived in 2 separate vehicles. And they found a Smith & Wesson pistol. They found 2 pistol magazines, 21 rounds of 9mm ammunition, a black side bag, mobile phones, about 12 of them, power bank, and cash amount of 11,000 Ghana cedis. Now, while the arrangements were being made to convey the suspects to the Shudim police station, which is the closest police station, some other individuals arrived at the scene demanding the release of these arrested persons. And the Director of Operations for NIMOS politely declined the request, maintaining that these arrests were appropriate and the right procedure were to follow through to the police station. If they wanted the release of the people, it had to be done from the police station. But per his protocol, once those people had been arrested, he was going to hand them over to the police. The matter quickly escalated to the extent that we had to get reinforcements from another police station to rescue the NIMOS team, because they had been besieged by a growing mob who were threatening to burn down the Fijian police station. Kenel's Toyota Hilux pickup, and the process was vandalized. And this tense standoff created, some serious threat to life, and so they had to retreat. Now, we want to use this opportunity to commend Chief Superintendent Prince Odom Kodua. They have a regional crime officer. There was a 15-member regional task force headed by Inspector Ofusu. They were supported by Superintendent John Atanga, Divisional Commander for Boso, Superintendent Okukuyamo, and District Commander for Kenya, and then some other senior officers. These are the men that helped, to basically whisk off the Naimos team from the growing mob. The reports that we got indicated that the mob, the number of people there could amount to up to about 600 people. Now, in the interest of peace and calm, and to prevent further bloodshed, a decision was made by the police, the military, the Zongo chief of the area to release the keys of the seized vehicles to the owners. And then the Zongo chief offered his Toyota Sequoia 4x4 to evacuate Kenobo and his team. And as we agreed, we were here to share updates on government's efforts in bringing sanity into our environment, in clamping down on the menace that is confronting us, and which is illegal mining, and all of the efforts that government is putting in place, all the things that we have done during the course of the week, trying to expunge this menace from our society. Now, if we recall, a few weeks ago, there was a declaration of certain areas, forest reserves, water bodies, as security zones. And following that, we had said that there were some 400 trained security personnel from the Naimos team that were being deployed to man these areas. And so the week prior, the Naimos team had gone to the Boso area to go and conduct a recce. And on the 1st of November, on their way back from that recce, around Bonipro, near Shudem, the Hafa region, they had spotted an illegal mining activity that was going on by the roadside, about 10 meters from the roadside. And so we just stopped to take a look at what was happening. And in, per their protocol, as the Naimos team conduct an operation. And as the miners spotted them, they bolted. And so one gentleman who was operating the excavator, who happened to be a Burkina national, was the only one left. And he was accosted, and a boy instructed that he refills the pits that they had dug, and then also called the site owner to come in for questioning. Now, whilst at it, the Naimos team also set up the shelters that had been erected on the site. Usually, they erect these makeshift shelters that they use for offices and accommodations and things like that. So they set those ablaze as well. Now, the first individual who arrived there was identified himself as a defense intelligence rep for the Afro region. Shortly after, two other gentlemen arrived, claiming ownership of the site. And those two gentlemen, in addition to
well, folks, my name is Ketre Kwesi Apiapreku. Yet you can call me Yamiti as your Tafrija. Together with the entire crew, we say good afternoon. And wherever you are, be part of the show. We are live on Facebook. Of course, Accra100.5FM. We will be doing you good by reading your comments. So what you have to do, what you ought to do, and what you got to do is to like, comment, and share. Together we are forging ahead, moving on like the sons and daughters of Jehovah. No fears, nothing but the truth. I don't hear Commander Boham Teacher Hodom. Why are you as a catcher? Nana Tudako as a catcher. Paita say yankwa. Kwam kwache. Enim so ya kunto so ya so. Osigechre yanko. Of course yanko. And wherever you are. And everybody come on. And come on papa. Remember Remunimos. Attacks are who do I have. Why? Adentra. Yabacha. A man is saying EPA. And for Dua Mujuma. Together with Nimos and some radio presenters, some journalists. Nene baby Becca said, Dabi, yeah, Mamu Kwaimamu Yamujuma. Hey, Ghana. When you say student loan, no, my penny, John Dramani Mahama, will be a Musaya. We're increasing from 25% to 50%. We're Biamu. John Dramani Mahama. And I'm a can't say Missumi Timinka. I told him, say, wait now, I come and over first. Papa, why you waiting now? I'm a Ghana, I yet don't do. I'm a Ghana, I yet dead. JDM. Anka JDM they say Ghana for you na ya no ba ka say JDM to aso. Ada pe we de wadwin kire beba. Study hamra chene sa ma hamra chene be wura ye mojem. Of course for the past 32 years. That's what we've been doing on radio. But I want to see you on Facebook. Accra100.5 FM. Accra100.5 FM. Accra100.5 FM. Be part of the show together. The Bacha Obama, me thumbs up. Mr. For comment, like and share. Anti-Bra, we are live on Facebook. I want to see your hand. Me pese me hu so dear him. Ashama for more. Ashama for more. Tashi kanungwa more. Mama before more. Adabraka kachwa more. Ewie more mut kwame menyum no ayeden esiwa ho. Okay, Euro no ota 125880 and ota 125993 enti we ni interbanks rate no used by commercial banks for transaction at the close of business. That was yesterday, Thursday, the 6th of November 2025. And then we are baba dinkomo aya komodada ayan komodada yaba na yaba bedi so we your mind papa na we ya Ghana ni se bribi kwaso a na bo my Ghana yeka se bribi kwaso so na yanso a yebeka but we me nya humo. I want to see you on Facebook at mama yakika ya humo na yembra Facebook live on the Citizen Show. Na yenchene wo my Ghana hundi Ghana honkomo mani ka kira wo se ene o comment bi amaken kan edi ambaw ente Godfred de Che Amuzu thumbs up. Richard Aqua I say watching you live from Dubai. Welcome Ketri, welcome. How are you doing Richard? And Slim Gozi I say more fire or tafrija. Alberto kai Kofante Kofante Remy so de nedia ba aluku I say good afternoon Ketri or tafrija. Good job. I am listening to you from Adringano. Good. My regards to all of you there. And Samuel Coffee says, Home Sense. Hello, boss. Go on. You be on. I say, Uni Michelle Waman Penny. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Papano Minim. See, I bet you and a Hurricane Melissa. Hurricane Melissa at Tusha, Jamaica, for those in the Caribbean, Cuba for Jamaica, 84 hurricane equal salmo eselmo me ushekra now viraho. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or say Ghana. Once Renya Bibia Kwarwa Puprin in some kakra. And listen to me, we are in a global village. Anti a cow 90 and a cow. Nas yabati me a church ya ho do a. Na enam kwan biribi say so. Ye penny for say we ya na yema wo. Anti wo man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni nyansa ni nimdie mu no. O say Ghana yemfa 10 million worth of humanitarian items. And come Sudan for. Anyone ma hurricane Sudan no mo bedie kura den. So when you bratra say check television pa ho. Ne fa no famine, you can famine out there say, and yes I hunger or come na di wo. Will be or come I don't know how to even describe it. And kwala and penny and mrewa and kokura and ketesi amrante. Who am I rebeho? Who am I rebeho? And the appropriate somebody bribi kakra 10 million worth of humanitarian items. Ghana rice papa ya mwebi local rice papa wudia ya shane starch ya wudia onu wasi wanse ya di biko ya di asichire ko ya di nroko pa mattresses ya gari mix ya di biko entadie mpo nipa behye la coat ni t-shirt ni trousers na de de beko ya friend mobile toilet ya di biko efe esanse Ghana ye japade bako eye chocolate iti ya pakwa mu chocolate womo afumfon wa womo dehydrating nsuo no no we want them they need vitamins they need protein ya komo mu bi ya the water tanks ko assorted the Ghanaian made product Ghana yesu ya bio ya donate am Jamaica for Cuba for ni Sudan for Masa bra Facebook na behwe ade na guwe me kasa na wo me ka banku tafreta ho na ofri say odaseni John Dramani Mahama His Excellency wo yesi anti onyankopon wa happen won hira wo man Ghana won hira wo man Ghana Ghana Francis Kawasaya o say President Mahama is a man of God. Philip Kwabena Kasem or say Dr. Bamia will surely come. Okay. 2028. Good. Paul Ateku or say catch more fire. Piaga or say NDC should pray that they will be in power forever. But if power change, Ghana will be sweet rough. Abetokai or say JM you do all. Also found the Anibra live on Facebook. Found the Anibra. Fabra na men kai mau. Fabra na ken kai mau. Richard Atasi, hello, good afternoon. I'm watching you live from Sprintex Road inside the Oka Deco. More fire. Found the Anibra na share my like it. For comment Anibra na share na yenko. Sudan is actually becoming the forgotten war because of Ukraine and Gaza. A sign to kwa ekwaso. Ewo Israel for any Palestinians in Temunti. A sign to kwa ekwaso. Ewo Ukraine Russia for them. Ye wire free yankasa ye de we bibre mu Sudan. My God. And that's a would do Sudan na avreho. Why should it be so? It is our responsibility. It is our duty as a nation to move forward and give a helping hand. Assist them. Nasana Mona, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, which is a Ghana for na. I am proud to be called a Ghanaian because Anna Moya went to a intensi. I want to see Simon Fire, I see you. Aisha Ahmed, I see you. I want to see you. Mbesa mi hu so. Antonim, my uncle. And na bribi ha mi kakra. Na matena se susu adwene ho ebisa ensem bi as a student of sociology misua bribi kakra Maslow's hierarchy of needs anti misua ye and I can tell you say baby ayedre enye aduane yesu kra summarize ye summarize my enye aduane na Ghana for hwehwe and it's very sad say and that's nsuo petia na petia na Ghana eyiri Ghana baby eyiri Paite ba me ebe hu me mobo na wa ma me paychecks bi honum videos bi footages bi ebe me de pa show nsuo kakre yo me ba cha bra Facebook o de bra Facebook na ye din komo bi because se abeka ya somewhere okay se abeka ya somewhere was it last year and doctor no wo kolebu no was it last year na kwa me o kai se nsuo afa doctor bi na wo kolebu
yes
kwa me o kai
me kai
ensuo twenu yiri no abunkam ne ka atwenu de ne ko hye nsuom gatem de ne ko ye ma papa ne wuye atu de bra Facebook na be twese ne amikan sabi o tafra che me na me to na menum ye me na menum keka me na mpese me titi a ensuo gu kakra na bebia flood and that me said that far from Laboni Junction and I me say me mfroka I just wanted to observe, watch. And I'm who say what the veterinary is. Come quite what will the veterinary no? Ufri Laboni. Now do we near as a woo called la baby almost clinic hospital
yes.
Good. Vet for be veterinary. Right side. Me who say gata wo and on why ade anka so ni to betimi afa tokro betimi afa gogu gata ni but sa tokro di da de buesisi
but senior I think this flood issue how
ko si aga ho
because in the airport we ade we eye kaswa block factory hodom
yeah
na building bisi honum saadi we the course na ye atala building na si sa kaswa road honum
atala dynasty honum
atala dyn between old barrier honum
mehu
e dey cause a block factory no na menti denti a contractor bia ko hona ontimi because hwe omo di adanse say building esi so
building esi so
because and then in the crowd it video ya unwini the police ni bro obre cause in soning na ata na akop anya ni soning na ko hia wo sa atala body na nim no and ye twama bibiesi na bibisi wie a and I don't get it.
Come on, you know who I want to see.
I don't get it.
Sometimes I ask myself
say body na say muchirigu atala body na say muchirigu a ye trending.
Oh, say Ghana for ye
because Kaswa flag no dey. Hey, 52 boot to eko. Enyina ed eba. Na say na can say a president first light honum so un say akaka da me honum omo ye den pa. So dia say.
Yeah.
Nti eboa. But this thing flag ye beka kanka opa ochina manso nto on se weda na ye no enye won se fitenimre ya kope mo ochina no
nso be sen atobiam
but adewe ya kan minim de ntia yet me solve flood issues in Ghana
you too bad but when
yenim all the places are in soto a iso yire amanfo senior meboa.
Of course, we know. I didn't know him. Kwame, the problem has got to do with our engineers.
Oh, engineers.
The assemblies. Baby, as I die in this year, a assembly.
I saw be my permit.
And who gave that permit? You question the post signing a permit.
Oh, be my permit.
And you see, these are some of the things aya ye ka obi si ye kasa dodo enya kasa na ye yin do anka by now sabi ota fra chen kan ye wiemu aye anka olumani nka so mi sedem ya ye kakra kakra na
so ye juma so
anka beef na
debre badi say so ye juma isn't quite say who din kakra den
kwame eka wonya nkakra akeke duro kakra ye makwa akom wonya beef na kakra
no sina debre me no nya adwen
na wonya abijan salmon bi boga bi amanke da so na fufuo na ye hana tototra Kwame, what are you saying?
Sina me no nya adwen.
Oh, but you penny for the back no mo acha ye hwe hansa as if but na fast da man yankopon. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. O se enche kra. Some say na say wakate sword bi.
A big push.
No say Ghana, the whole of West Africa. Yakwan ebeye kama. Or say Ghana will have the best roads in West Africa.
But see that me
one pa years Kwame mi bo enko yesania nanado the former president be catch Ghana for say Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. Wanka West Africa po. You know. So it's my prayer. It is my fervent prayer. Say nyankopon nyame ne kanipa akoma. But nipa so ne man ne ho kwan ma nyame kan akoma. Anti nipa sa ho na nyankopon kan wakoma chese we prim wakoma. Etasa ne wo ye bia no a hypocrisy ye ni so. Because when you permit yourself, when you allow yourself, God will touch your heart and God will direct your steps. Kwame na mo aye to nyina na ye o wiase nyina say ya mambo ya wadiem ye sukum ye biribia no. It is only when you permit God to come into your life.
But eno ho senior mejitum ba yen sanche say isu fitie emriwe kwa isu na begu so atoto
enso beto
enjaito
beto
na enjaito anwa ben na ye boy ho ebi ehia se isu to fitano pa ekopim enumria I'm sure say Accra be flood the whole of Accra from morning to evening. But kakra we senior Anto bebreu. Anto crowd.
Anto. Now they
Antony.
Kwame in so way to beye assume. Let's assume without admitting say I try to assume 3 hours 4 hours non stop. Then he be home cry. I die question man will fancy or say oh Mahama Samuel Coffee, I say, good afternoon. Watching you live inside Kumasi. I used to hate politics, but this current NDC administration is gradually making me like politics. Okay. Samuel Coffee, the way, Francis Osei, also President Mahama, near, Chip Dollar, near, George Mesa says, good afternoon. Nana Aiko, Moni Juma. Anyone that calls me, Nana, knows me very well. Maybe, I don't know. Prime Edge. House painting was more fire. And Joseph Enu says, I am enjoying the show this afternoon. Good afternoon. It's me, Omega Okaikwisa. Omega, how are you doing? That is saying, Dixon Dagadu, or say, good afternoon, Uncle Ketri. Welcome, we miss you. Yes, I also miss you, people. But you can get me on Sabekame on TV. A free Jordan or Pebia, Mene Atitibu TV, Neso, Akosifiada. Memory Nanso, a free Anopan song. Starting from 22nd of November, yeah, if you are on 7 to 10, and then so be home. It was CTV, and then so I shame. DG, I see the OSB office need to be abolished now. I see, and no bet. Oh yeah, I see. JM is really the hope of Ghana and Africa. Aisha Ahmed says, "Good job, John Dramani Mahama," and also coming from Yote Isaiah. On also the About Citizen Show. You are the best. You are the best. Watching you live from Kubekro number 2. A kid Farouk say more fire. Also Richard Atta say JM should continue this governance. Third time. Also on Kobiemo. Mikra say minyanko. You see, no your papa no your best supporter no. Engineer Shamaba, we see you. Famous. Sir Max, ordinary, I was watching live and clear inside Sifi, Jaboso in the western north region of Ghana. Otepa, famous Otepa. Okay, nice one, Mate. It also cost one of our dear bra. Na yankin kind and farmer.
Catch Bobie so on the student loan trust fund.
Yeah, student loan.
I think say abana ya de.
Papa
Say we increase we by 50%.
50%.
And adeba ko abana ye.
And the interest rate was no what is to say
by
12% to 6%. Abajon Dramani
And senior the government are buying on the education sector nko nyama president no
Bradley Nintias.
yes we say uko school and okra no academic year
persons with disability was a munko suku free John Dramani Mahama. I don't know,
so I think maybe Samia with the education sector nko because you find the sector by sector education sector health sector agriculture finance because next week no kind budget John Chinapo
yeah
the energy side energy sector no Nancy I don't remember the last time
Dumso
a penny ho
Dabi
what you say
yeah
fuoi betia na say
fuo no sisi akwa de baby kwa de 10 something oh baby 11 something na wo shell ne go ne na sefa total for na ane de ne na me say no kwa 12 something
it's ohwe senior ene wo ho no
oh
where a student loan trust fund
in here yeah making can rate for Tebia okay this letter and that you're saying and that is 7 so student loan trust fund for and I did criteria but also for immediate release November 7th 2025 and major reforms as part of President Mahama's reset agenda. Mami kin kai kakra enchro. Also, the Student Loan Trust Fund is pleased to announce significant reforms following President John Dramani Mahama's directives for loan amounts to be revised and for complementary measures to be undertaken to enhance affordability, accessibility, and equity in higher education. 1. Introduction of Student Loan Plus. Tertiary student can now apply for the Student Loan Plus package, a component of the No Fees Stress initiative, which provides a tertiary students with full fee coverage loans disbursed directly to tertiary institutions. 2. John, I had you. 2. I say increased loan amount for regular student loan. Regular student loan amounts disbursed directly to students have been increased by 50%. Consequently, loan amounts now range from 2,250 to 4,500 per academic year. Interest rate reduction. The prevailing interest rate on student loans has been reduced from 12% annual compound interest to 6% simple interest during period of study and moratorium. And it's a omampeni aya dear we are. Asame pa ni ebe ka kire no. Abraphobia say nice one live from Mama Samai. A good prince was good afternoon, oh, senior, good work. Thank you. James Bright Yale was watching you live from a dummy. Keep doing the good work. Okay, you go so Mitremu Ediama the Commander 1, Commander Boham, Kwabena Bobie Ansah, Desmond the Da, or say the devil and blah 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 may pretend not to be seen any remarkable thing about President Mahama, yet in his heart he recognizes that Mahama is an exceptional and uncomparable leader. Truly the leader truly the leader Ghana deserves. Ahiamazi Bride, does he place? Someone should tell Mr. President John Dramani Mahama that if he like it or not, he will go for president again. By hook or crook, I say. President is your uncobium. Or see uncobium. So these are some of the things. We call those things deeds. The cat deeds are numa. The legacies. After all, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama says, Sebiota Frache, Mimedi president. That's not my first time. And I can sit down. It is the state and they take care of me. But because I want Ghana to move on, I want Ghana to progress, I want Ghana to develop, I want Ghana. Some fun and Toma Pen Frente. You see? And yeah, binuma baya na wanom pesika ewiesika efumusika na yedi bi you see mami kan kura bi nkyere etiefo obi ani honom a Sebiota Frache wotan obi no aya me de me ho example MPP for whom is me NDC ni NDC for so whom is ka kire de we MPP ni na so catch say Kumasi boy. Catch say Kumasi boy there and there we MPP ni. Don't say be no modwen. Na bi no mafa kwan bi so na etwitwa nipa 19 akeka nsam we animu obehwe na obi si mi hu catch re wo eyi kede Japan fie kede Japan minim ni fie. Minim baby ote. Na Sebi onya madamfo. And this for kasa no na MPP for so catch re there no. I have friends in NPP. I have friends in NDC. What me I say? Professor Ivan Satamils, me buy no pa. I always say me, our former president, Jerry John Rawlings, or no, and I'm a ban in chain. I brought me a student. Of Victor Salome. I'm not for the assembly. Of Victor Salome. Victor Salome was then the deputy finance minister, and I was 2 car back castle farm. No, dimi call fie. E man bidibidi, e man baby die. Ada dia chi wo jabe kwa me koye. I was a student. And to a bit say Rollins, hey, odo won saka na odo won saka me. Victor Salome, may he so rest in peace. That was the reason why in the year 2000 thereabout, President Kufuor was Chichi Omo Minister Pepramu Begum was secondino. I was always there, frequenting there every day. And to me, I say I work and obey to me aka and family home. Whatever that you want to say, obey to me aka. But Johnny, I say Accra FM, good afternoon. Thank you for the good work you are doing for Motherland Ghana. Created to Chairman Joe Ashama, Communications Officer. Okay, blah 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 blah. John Mahama is supposed to go again for another term because Ghanaians deserve a visionary leader like President John Dramani Mahama. We will force you to go. We will force you to go again. And Kuntung Klumku, God bless President John Mahama for thinking about Ghanaians. I'm from Kaswa Iron City. This and more here. Making kind, many abu tracking kind in idea, mama. Yeah, I am as bright in me home. Molupe Steve in me home. Fantastic show. Great minds are now ruling us. Yes, of course. I don't know, but yeah, baby didn't come more. Yeah, baby didn't come more. Now, me pass we in here. We didn't care catch us. You made here. I'm sitting in. In other words, I am holding the fort for the Commander 1, Kwabena, Bobie, Ansah, Commander Boham. Commander of commanders, the great one, and so by a boarding. Commander, wherever you are, I salute you. I hope you are doing great this afternoon. Come on, my baby. But in time, I mean, in the meantime, come on, Cassia and Honum. And then never do for Baby Trasio on this show, and we will talk, we will discuss. You will dissect issues. Now you baby, I bet me at the Sembia I have my Ghana Puma Yenyan Puma Sibre. But I don't know, Kwame. Kwachi. Kwachi, I don't know. But for mbonremu kakra na enewie for enkasa. Paite Samuel. Okay. Anti me bia kwan na ade ato no me de ama ebache ofra eye tetetetetia why 0302 208090 0302 208090 0302 208090 ofra ya na yeko. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. My afo frowa ha mo mbehwe phone ne ma me. 0302 208090 Papa Chris says, we the youth will force John Dramani Mahama to go for the third term. Greetings to my hard-working MP and Minister for Land and Natural Resources, Honorable Ama Kofi Bua. Okay, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Me pacho lower volume na wo radio no hono ma me why the number na. Hey. Oh yeah, sure say we do no. Ash, okay. My yenti, okay.
From Oscar,
me pacho say from saying
Oscar.
Okay. Radio.
Na me person me bi say obo apenya ma de ye bona pa nya oye. First nya me am bi ma no. Na papa me pala. Yo pese oye bi anu embe bi ma no pepe. Na me pa cho me bi sa san bi ya fa che me say ma me say ye no. For the some time on na ma me ntini ka che o.
Nanama owo ho ne ho ye. Oguso or Twana Jumasu, baby. Why? Medase. Okay. For Frasumbra Hamane Sonayan call 0302 208090. Yes, hello. Who is on the line? Good afternoon. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good Kwasibo Kuniana Hine.
Tantana original Tantana.
Original Tantana, Bombo Cordia.
Yes, you saw one house.
Christian Hume Mobo.
And then Mechia the Minerals Commission and Joe Ashamai.
Okay.
Mechia ne pa Papa Swampo and the NDC Syria policy in Nara.
Okay.
So transfer Abon Compa after Wachia Mahama Juma President Papa Abai Papa Ba. Now for I would if one quo or move kumi and no move ria and no move Bible say only Pabonini etna akunya to say president here or minus opinion no ni papa bia ho fefo eba or minus so be di a year matter and near my muvun kakranka na minim say $1 no ebetimi ateso ana petro betimi ateso nipa bonifuo enkoa de eniema ko sura kache enkakakra ma me man ko atemebe abai boni abai fo mahama ndc na kopon shamo papa
original Tantana original Tantana ngwafo yina capture yeso ya that was time check from the studio race at 26 minutes after 3 and this is the Citizen Show. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Christian Hume Mobo on so we didn't be out free.
John, will you after the car?
Okay, John, my NTO.
Sir, Mama, there is all could be 1, 2. For now, we discuss it so. Because first, kind of so and not none of you. Friends, oh, yeah, in a by no. It's okay. I've heard of it. So, into the case to be as I didn't know. And another number now, that's how ambulance so. No matter what I'm saying, a question. The play now, it's the echo. No, Mamma, my winner come on, man, could be that time was at this time on, and you'll be awesome. Yes, Because man, producer, the other no control. Or copper could see by 3 times. Baba, then in our base, you go for you can go for you. Yes, no, I couldn't. Yes, you think this. I'm your man, the baby. You just tell kind. You just kind. Or see, the whole world would be the first baby. You just kind. And when you follow the steps, no, so that you can number so you open here. We are the power the money now and all class. Yeah. Kind of way you follow. The Imam Cobium. And the English won't pill. Imam Cobium. Yes, I'm not quite really shaken. And then, and this forward to test, a book to test crowd, or would fire and then they ask to send the hour of payment. And then for them, man was on Koyes or crowd, or if you can't, Emnaco. Yes, the mamma come working.
Okay, may I say, my for last caller here. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
me pa cha home free radio ne hona kasa we why
Abom this
Christo home mo bo onso e. Hello. Unfortunately, Diana Baker say good afternoon. We Ghanaians will vote for NDC till thy kingdom come. Akosia Opokuya Bobie. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I don't know where you want to.
Oh, now say what on liver and I accuse her.
On Sabe Cameo TV, CTV, and no pay Monday to Friday, and no pass 6:30 up to 10. Why?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me wo TV ne so me na ya titi bo ho.
Mate. Me chiachi Ghana for ni na.
Ghana for.
Na mi sasre nyakupon ahondi ni bipia mama hama. Na mahama die nyame be ka ne ho. Enye se onu be decide say on ko bi mu. Ni se nyame ankasa man that decision.
Amen. May that say no more calls. Memfa calls be BM. Memfa calls be BM. Messages no ba ni say e basa. Messages na e ba ahia maji bright head na dey aba. Samuel Coffee Eddie ebi aba. The messages keep on coming. Akosia Opokuya Bobie or see JDM is very hard working and down to earth. God bless him. Onyame onstaron so dia oka no. Wow. And na ya baba din ko Bobie. Sir obi ye adwuma power ho. Na se ye hu na ye bo na baso a. Ehya no nkran ma wo yire ne ho ye. And then the CEO of Ebenezer Impact and Legacy Awards, and I will have to present the Best Producer of the Year award to our own Yaya Diabako, Paite Samuel of Accra FM. But before that, Paite, mamin kombra na meba yebedi sa ankomono yene Ebenezer. Impact and Legacy Award for penny pa ekwankyere for ebekasa magbo vivisia.
Oh yes, luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah, the luckiest. Money is life, money the key. No matter the weather, me and you are the need. Papa is sick, comes to the money. Unya ketwane sufi suku abafie wa yejuma nye uhiane la the luckiest everywhere the luckiest
dial *712# and stand a chance
the luckiest buy tickets for yourself and your loved ones the luckiest bunkers friends luck is everywhere for everyone yeah the luckiest yejuma the luckiest everywhere. The luckiest nurses, drivers, luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah. The luckiest.
You could be the luckiest.
Ma, usaka onyo manana.
Anyo, Sisiana rider na de buy. Send in a momo.
Yo. *1.
Paco. And your smartphone now we use to. For Momo app ni tuane.
I didn't app.
Hey, and you now so ye millennium or say millennia. And I won't need Momo app no. Oh, millennium for ya dear cry. For app ni di juma na se wo di juma e kontem na ho pambo so wo mu
Beka enkofuku a wodi bomo app ni di djuma biara ne ho. Tia wujadi ni a ope na 7 no ka. Tia insuo ni kania ka. Ana ma unsanka ya bisi ahudo bi a ye manubi. Twimomo app no ene ya. Na hyase e fa di djuma.
Junior menro ma brawo ho pai na woni na agi a wo je oba grossa no na ade a wonyame nam dota mu a wo personal natural health care so aye eno na di bani je say o healthcare awo ho nsem de otenete se wo kase mu obuo o prostate aye kese ama onya dwonso mu amanuhunu say yes stroke diabetes hepatitis B pressure sisi yade afichi kroma manihunu enam yade hodo was owon fidie pa afei oba opesa o hips anasa wo to eya akese ye ho adwuma se stretch marks aje o wedie no aboso a ye yifiri ho berima obema sua a opesa ye pagyamu no bra best care ewo enkran La Paz Nyameche Junction Grand Prince School no achiwa Kumasi Bantima G Runabout ye o Medlab achiwo baabi ani edan Sahuman Rural Bank wo mu no a Sahuyo so empomam ye ne Church of Pentecost ene di hwanimu takwa Roman Stores ye ne Zenith Bank edi hwanimu Sunyane ye wo Rex ye ni Total Filling Station no ene di hwanimu ena takra de anaje ye ben Queens of Peace Academy a ye ne Goy Filling Station edi hwanimu Fre Pescare ewo 055-773-8555 Pescare quality hair
Bible say yam paye wo bra yam brenda ne senti YKK Charity Foundation wode na wotwe mu a e de asi wono ma wode ye odiman paibo e de ama oman Ghana every November bosome de atoso edu ekopem November bosome no ne de atoso edu nsia e wo fimpinu ene aduonu enum Kumasi Heroes Park we ye de edikan a YKK Charity Foundation e de asi wono say wo mo bom paye e de ama oman Ghana team no we yi free Timothy Muma edikan etremienu ejichemba ko ekopem enwotwe on the 12th November 2025 kremofo nyina ye hyiamu abom paye kese e de ama oman Ghana kwasi ada no ye nyina ebe hye fita na ye him Ghana flag e de danyame ase e wo mpempenso a wode oman Ghana ababedru YKK Charity Foundation Ghana Mai Damas Dr. Evans Kofi Kwaf ono eye CEO a wada YKK Charity Foundation ono na dwumadie e hye ne nsa eye free etu bia betumi abe frɛ 0535-101110 and 055-00-72-777.
Electroland Xmas are picking one my promotion na beja. Sidi ne kwasho na Electroland so mawoniama for $6.99 beje Nasco LED TV. Na Santo Nasco French door no nanya free 5 gas cooker. Nasco 425 liter chest freezer ne die. Wotwa ubenya free 24-inch TV. Nasa water 545 ekosi 800 liter Nasco chest freezer no ubenya free tabletop fridge. 30cl smart TVs no nanya free TV wall bracket, air purifier, any professional monitor. Now what TCL side by side fridge na ubenya free 24-inch LED TV o. So Samsung Q LED 4K Neo TVs no a free 65 ekosi 100-inch. Nenya free music frame wireless speaker. Na sa what Samsung Duracool Twin Cooling Plus na ubenya free blender any 4-burner gas cooker. Kauko Electroland showrooms anaya na mwesifu wa Ghana hanyina. Freya was 050-315-9339 and now call www.electrolandgh.com.
Give us P capsules. A memory. Manum bia ye benmemua. Kani metutu ya na minkuma bo asese de. Betu esa kum menia G. Give us P capsules.
Give it to me, baby.
Give us core capsules so well.
E mane meme nyina akoko yade. Sisi yade amamanya yem timotete wo mo no. Yedru no no. Manum bi amama de me ho.
Give us core capsules.
I give it to you, baby. You give it to me.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Give us in no. Amen. Papa. Give us P capsules.
And men are what if you do what you do, Cronkwan, Efra.
Give us core capsules.
A pain for a batter, one more menu for an Quadawin if you do me nunca. And what draws to beer, Motofonco, Give us Herbal Center, Teshi Mobile, and a Teshi Adriami. Phone numbers 0543-222-470 and 050-68-51135.
FD Ashusha Sa Ejedi and Krato Imu Adia to Muse.
All right, Mami Simon Wakwa, baby, Emperor of the Citizen Show, Jume dear. So I've already told you that I am just holding the fort. Mitremo, the Amma, Yenuya Kwabena, Bobie, Ansah, of course, Commander 1, Commander Boham, Akoya, wherever you are this afternoon, I hope, sir, Uhuye, Ankasa. But the Kai Kasa said, Nipa, we bribi, eh? Na, I say, ye bowa baswa. A show crying, a mawa reshemu, a mawa jero, a mawa contain, a shower ding. Na bibia mono, a sansukra, a ye and your yam eshe. A CEO of Ebenezer Impact and Legacy Awards. I will feed you mo. Na obayana, mi bisani say na, Ebenezer had ye akete obey the Yodebehua, 9K baby a woman awards no se. Monipa bi na wo hye hanom na wo bu adwuma se bribi no nam se nipa ban o se monipa ye friend no Paite Samuel o Accra100.5FM na adwuma den a wo ye ne modern ba wo ye no Ebenezer Impact and Legacy Award for ye hu ya kasa ya toa no fie hanom a ye ba be bona baso enti ena me wo hanom Ebenezer ti say
boko aja
okwa sorry
bacha
okwa sorry ben
na me kwa say be say most of them ko no okwa say
na okwa assemblies me na no na me ko
okay
to which assemblies
ya guy
what out I see voice into the man be bisa I can turn your one can be me because you have a very nice baritone
my wife and the artist
wife your artist a wife no
but try
sir
yeah
oh wonderful me ni muda
yeah
Matilda J
but try
oh great na adia we Sammy adia we na kese wo de man o to be hye wunsim na me nchi adia begu ye
yeah this is I wrong transaction
me nchi adia ba begu ye Sammy adia na fe papa je we odia enya media me amanfo bia your madwin senya de ombema me bida
yeah boy next year mo bi adoboa
me so me ko kan kire wo moda ima for the past 32 years
yeah
ebi no ma ya no mo aba na ka kire ye ma watch na ada umba na ye na me say muhu
yeah
and I say mo akase mahu adwuma ma ya you should award me I shouldn't come and beg you to give me any award because minimum yamaye for the past 32 years eti awie obi ba se onante se ha de boko wo na na
aja dedika ya me sha wo mo boduma pa na me chia wotie fo so nyina we say Ebenezer Impact Legacy Awards awards night na by the way last Sunday
okay
but we be na wo say ye koto Accra koda be da Ghana fo ase nti kokoma se coaching Accra Accra so ye free do ase and that to be say some party producer wa say we need the best producer of the year for this year
the best producer of the year
I will say awards night no
Paite Samuel
but
yeah my friend the minister
oh but na me say of friend we say one emergency binti won't me ma na we say me the brand wa say beto no
oh great until we try here some papa and some pay some de Paite Samuel ya furnish the best producer of the year Ebenezer Impact and Legacy Awards for Nabasoba Mode Airborne and Tina Monama mobile na ono akasa no eno wo he
oreba
Paite beba okay
and I so me dey one artist nearby
only one artist nearby
they say obe mu later but we friend
only one artist nearby and also a producer who produce
manager for this event organizer
of South Africa
na be amayen
na be of South Africa na ana Burkina Faso oya Burkina be you are Ghanaian oya Burkina be akabi no kam osika saka
I want mama no ntina wa share time I give mama
Ibrahim Traore Burkina president no oh ye juma pa oh ye juma anti artist ono
we ni award ni bi
we ni award
me Ansah
Hey, sir. Onunkwa.
Aye.
Any day into mama na award in Kwame sir. Madam your friend say.
If I check from me Dickness Peace Shalom Negle. The band you told ya.
Magbana. Bobie this year. O say Dickness
Peace Shalom Negle. And so a band you move to dia Mama Peace Kaba. Be artist name.
Mama Peace Kaba. Why the Kaba?
Kaba. Mijo. The ointment be a friend Peace Kaba ointment.
What were your ointment?
A friend Peace Kaba ointment.
Peace Kaba ointment.
Yeah.
And I had
body pains. We see we are bema with that too much at TB. Bema be that do. Okay. Obeka graphics I actually baby actually pompo rashes bibia. What can she drugstore beer will be.
I see.
And this year not okay sponsor so for this year.
This year me sponsor
program.
I see. Now and you man out to
me to gospel.
Bachan. Tobacco na minti.
Obras rochesu baby I saw to boom. Me de me home betu yeso me search so. So how charming when she tisa po asrochia. Mediana home bro ni many that's so me chiwi me yasu brasrochi yi bubum me chiwi me yasu boni biri kami me chiwi me yasu yena badandana about I can see and una me trida.
This is powerful. Mama Esther. O kon Mama Esther money comfort and normal style ni bi o to say kakra wo de mama kwa wa me ni aje. O se wunya award ni bi.
Patani.
Wunya de wo he.
Menya patriotic song of the year.
Patriotic song of the year.
Patani.
I don't know about Tuari na na.
Patani Tuari nyum no.
Tuari nyum no. Na wunya de wo he bi em.
Best video. Michelle Soja Taria.
Hey, wo kwa wo.
Enya easy.
I see.
Yeah, spiritual war to Ariachi.
I see.
And now for best reggae dancehall song of the year.
Best
reggae dancehall song of the year.
Best reggae.
Try you mean reggae.
Sir.
Yeah. Actually.
Okay. Until the crack is saying.
The crackram is say Beneza Impact and Legacy Award. I brand no boy juma. Me de na check akra and this year no friends mama. I dey I say Uber so a few dey meet out.
But then one guys office South Africa.
There be. Enti me sponsor no. And na enyum na anya me di two makuma so this year 3rd May me receive a man tro. E ma me bomb President Ibrahim Traore. Enyum no e kopa. Ma ko radio stations be TV stations be.
Na ono aka sa oni na shia wa ko Burkina.
Me ko ye. But ye me kopa. Ye letter e wo embassy ha.
Na woto no kasa be mu.
Pacho me to no brofo.
Na I don't want to know French him.
French in a man.
To ne pas parler français. Okay. All right. Mate. Mame na wase wo ho. Na sa na wo kona sembe na obeka kire Ghana fo ene yetiefo nyina.
Ne me ka kire Ghana fo no se omutie Accra FM. Na mobo adwuma wa ha. Na fe so wo ye nipa bi na wo ni Kristo a fa homa Kristo. Fe bompire so a bompire ma President Ibrahim Traore ena Ghana President ni mpedifo nyina.
We better was a pa. I messed that once afro on my TV show. Was CTV.
Okay.
Na waba na yedi komo. Nyame on count.
Amen.
Okay. Meso me da was say, hey, nyam na yemi do. Nyam na oto ye na yemi de pa. Nyam na yemi de. Okay. Anti Ebrason. Sir Paite Samuel award no ye de Emano. Anti CEO Ebenezer over here. Yeah. Let me say, Paite Bawa, Anka, Kwani onam swa, Odebemano, Fasa Quina so, Nafana Basso, Bono, Efa Emano, na Yenshe.
You think I really confident award Namano. Okay. Say, my power Ghana, I see.
Na we sanka e radio na kese mo video mo am use mo phones ne kra ba na mo friend sen na mo friend iPhones no and I've seen is that a citation. Okay,
they come one man.
Oh, okay. That's great. Minister, Obi I am happy for you.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Sir,
wow.
Ebenezer Impact and Legacy Award for when you mapa away.
Yeah.
I always tell people here that me 32 years I'm the Atlanta radio I can say on authority say senka brantie bia wo ye adwuma yi bi ewa hofama na we didn't who ye adwuma said the way here. That's the reason I'm a power and bia. You are a very hard working person, so you deserve this. And now dear we are Babeka Ansah. How is your joy? Can you be clear?
In fact, I'm just like lost. Like, Onze, Safo, and yet easy. Say, Ubi be whom modern bo. Na one nominative cry, Amayato Swaba, and yet easy. And the dedication, Nipande who say, in fact, Menyan in TSM a winning award, not Poppy whom Fano Kakra.
Okay.
And Tinama Swayashi. But CEO Awoda Ebenezer and Impact Award. I know. One moment who dream, yes, and say, you see, he was like a Jumana and we want people to know, say, Ebenezer Impact and Legacy Award, no, a award that ye this share more muye Jumadin in Munyam. And so, or cancel the award in Nebeba Fieno. Ever Name and truly, me want a Pondex, Ephraim say, Peniphobia Remy. Me copy na Ebenezer Impact and Legacy Awards. Nitintini say my winning best producer of the year.
Okay.
And in fact, award radio me dedicating at the CMG Class Media Group producers in
Okay.
Me am a former editor. I would do Salami Yoda. And I'm a current editor. Abrante Kwiku Sampa.
Okay.
Samson, I'm lead producer on the Citizen Show. Kwame Kwachi. In fact, I am in church and I'm a dream preparation. Samson a newsroom. On the newsroom near Wome.
Yeah.
And to me dedicated award and so the Accra100.5FM newsroom.
Wonderful.
And now so me Ghana Yensum at a point me producing Ghana Yensum.
I remember.
Samson Tales of Love on Accra100.5FM. Being the producer Love and Beauty on Class FM.
Wonderful.
And Odontri so CTV, the producer Sivudan, the producer. And so this award no amama who say Ebenezer Impact will follow Jumedia meeting yes because it's easy. Say all of a sudden know about you have won this award because a lot of producers and that's a particular category.
Okay.
And who reason and uncle for AC vote for the award now. Maybe that so honestly, but aside voting, you know, or see. Share with Juma Day.
Okay.
Because award Nanka no more academia or money share ebo wabasun.
Okay.
In as much as obi or secure debate voting. But yes canon so
okay.
In as much as we vote in Koso and Sunday Dumade. Nama me who say award we are very credible.
Okay.
And we was say Ghana for you so it's a big win. Edema Class Media Group. Apia waha. Me dedicate so the ma apia. Samson Sami Jesse, the only first class graduate or Accra100.5FM newsroom. me catch and say ninti me say me bo first class ni bi enti Sami JC me dedicate ma after newsroom newscasters nyina me body a me rebe Phoebe enti newscasters ni nyina nyina and after your management award is me dedicated the amaye nyina in fact mo support sometimes we won't say party be all corner or chia kakra na impenifu friend to order ye say be boanti obi bia the amamia me wofa madie nyina listo nana kusi poku
okay
good guy
amen
na me sha pa and the party me wo ha me dedicated award ye the amount na ma wie ne sa no ma dedicated the amount me boss yes penny dear onunsia na odwaria na ensiasa enti award me dedicated the amamia me boss Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah
the commander
general
chief commander of commanders commander Boham wherever you are
and the producers on the Citizen show nyina no Ernest Okunwia na Ernest Tumesi Okunwia your guest ni nyina we ye nyina na ya wini and afensu ya tiefu amutie ye nyina in fact o around oba ye no nyina ye the award better picture brand ye nyina ye celebrate ye nyina ye the
award na kan san ne kwakra party o party no wo twa end of year party
no na
we need that
but enumbre you know answer na Friday na gunpowder for answer your gunpowder association bi wa omoko church Saturday Fridays gunpowder association
etudro
to meet you pay
I see
make association boys in it as
okay
so me dedicate award na
because because o de be ma na anwumbre me all night me call night
but yeah I was me no for me me kasi award dey so one obekwa bless
okay
one obekwa bless na Ebenezer Impact and Legacy Award CEO mada wase pa wo enema pa na me afa also aye edi amame. In fact I'm so grateful you made in fact offer na ye di no sometimes obedwen say nipa enhwe you know kwama otiasefo nyankopon
great
for making this possible. I thank God so much enti we nyina Pentecost wa mutie mi nyina no yenyina Christ in you the hope of glory ya nyame ase say odi enkunimidi edi abre na sorry amen.
Congratulations once again to you.
Thank you.
Samuel Paite.
Thank you.
I always tell you, sir, Paite, we are dear Ubo Humbody. Because you may add thing. Say a moon 19 quicker woman, a moon, and then a meaning, a moon a duto and media. Some for can maker. You to me to tell 19 said the father said this is a weird man, and you are a dedicated person.
Thank you.
Yes, you are Shroud.
Once
again, we congratulate you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Say what tea in him before, what tea in him. If you are Ebenezer, so near Beccanis when Yamin Shroud. No Shroud Sanuma. Now, all my NC years. So, I was for Daniel Waba.
Hey, say, dear Mako, who ever gain for where they anchor to them you.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. As I want to say, near Kro Etuno, near Anchor, Ewanum, Obana Bemo Power, and Yarwanka.
Nancy, Mamma say, and Espana called Moekayeno. Greenfield at Arumenti and was also the general APM.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Our ultra modern laboratory and a diagnostic machine, sir. I should be the Mwankasa. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Ewanungwa Dogon, Estate Junction, last stop. Frewa 0243 983 906 and 0261 651 898.
Greenfield.
God is our healer.
Greenfield.
Your last stop.
I believe. The luckiest. Oh yes. Luck is everywhere. For everyone. Yeah. The luckiest.
Money is life. Money the key. No matter the weather, me and you are the need. Papa is sick, comes to the money. Unya ketwane so free suku abafie. Why yejuma, nye uhiane la.
The luckiest.
Luck is everywhere.
The luckiest.
Dial *712# and stand a chance.
The luckiest. Buy ticket for yourself and your loved ones.
The luckiest. Bankers, friends, luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest. The luckiest.
Luck is everywhere.
The luckiest. Nurses, drivers, luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Yes, Sasinabo, yes, Abba. Yes, Abba. Afizi, Obiaba Tomato Assassin. And Sasa, nobody the form. Unknown Benji Estate and Investment Limited. Okofaba. Was a breakdown of Nara. And Sasa, Langat Sam for Sambia Renew. Atoya. Within 2 weeks. Naya Young Pepes near Zama. Sasa Papa Gugu Baby today. Tropoli, Apo City.
Central University near B5 off the Flower Road. Shy Hills. Afienyato Estate.
And Ambiambia Bebre. In Sunan Kania. Are available? Yes, Assassin Suzy. Litigation free and not secure. At Tonsasina, not 2 weeks. Ya won't crata near Zamo.
Aha, Miatova, Mr. Coque, Nelani Banyo Dinafle, Yikanya Gade Kamalongo, Langa de Nyade Kamalongoa, Kejabana Dota de Benji Estate and Investment Limited. A female Anibanyo Kata Dume.
But Muslim Kanwe, not Jersey, not for one main office. Our Tama Community 25, opposite DPS International School Junction, off Aplau Road, Fresh
0555-229-909 Anna 0248-780887.
Benji Estate and Investment Limited. And Sassi for.
Hello, Ghana for bills are canning who be mo. Bills set 2025 year. And it does so homo bia what you walk only ejumaye. Ain't if I when it bills. Na beji loan na ubeti media ya wow ejuma. Way ye loan don't come me. Wun yashio. Ye wun hiane wu Ghana card. Ewa na wun saka usika. Na sa we obi a we ya wow ejuma upese wutremu. Anasa we ejumaye niya. Uchi busumi ya ketria. And your bill se bray. Na beji loan na. Wun febi BS yawa. Collateral. Anasa deposits. Wun yemu bia. Ain't ya fiti. Bill se si ubi a wuni ejume bia ye. Ubetumi abeji loan don't come inubi. Na sa wut's nefie na wenye sika nubi dia. Eye wow. Ain't if bill se siya. It was 0596-920-833. Ana 0302-200-390. Na wetumi yawo bills. Name HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit in Shishayase. Bills, financing your needs.
Okay, Ebusia, Mame Mao Akwaba, SIFM brother, citizen show, so and there we are. Trebre about no 9 pepe. And then come on, more yeba, na babe trase, na yedi and comono. And come away nana a near ebe buama Ghana, etime afan into my pefra, na Ghana, etu and pon. Auntie, baby, ujura baby, onam baby, usha, baby, I will tell me Cabiano. At about time, as I say, utui attribute radio. Now, Odeto Accra100.5 FM, Accra100.5 FM. Na ene evie yetimi edi enkomo ankasa na yehwe sedie ene yebetimi atoto ni mama Ghana etimi afa nento mapa edi efra Prince atsai
nyame adom John Dramani Mahama amambu papa nti
Prince kina o on fiese
me na
ai
pacho me wo
wait ubenya 20 years
20 December Babe 21 equal 22 over bibisa say ya
me one because with him and I'm for much no be a power because time I year 2021 even anyway well, in those days we never thought of being politicians we never associated ourselves with politics and stuff but we who know me say President me fourth born.
Wow. And there was a Papa Kessie Papa
Kessie. It's our age now boy they are me fourth born but me one. Oko school na dey.
Pacho I'm Bobie University.
University.
Pacho I'm adonti.
Oh yeah Shabre oh.
Say you say say go for 18 years I'm married. 17 years. Obiana many obi.
But Ansah me know because why Betty and Kwabena Prince Kuma if I'm right. Prince, why do you want to be a politician?
Well, like I say, media woman, me sorry, me na, me sorry pa. First time I meet a radio political discussion.
Oh, okay.
Tonight idea is spontaneous.
Who do you your ball?
Dabi.
Until you when you my bet won't chat.
Intra bet rather. Bet the. One channel me don't but me dem intra bet.
Okay.
I mean, a political discussion. JHS, no, na me, you know, because of Parliament, Ghana. Yeah, with my show speaker, majority of can't wait. Now I am tears and I'm a whole school career.
So, do we call it a passion? And
that's the right description. Passion, and I just love talking. Say, Obi there, and I'm a teenager. Is
it because open argument in Tiana? And Emma, do you often argue?
Sometimes if 7 points I make a 7 answer woman, I will make sure I will defend it to the core, making sure I make stating my points. I will be strong in asserting my points and my position on issues without maybe being carried away by will be na mainly engaging arguments when you say me dabi. And to me, you will be an casa, I said because I will but I just love to communicate things. By university and be a 10 communication officer because now believe say I was say to me make you say 10 no my a bit my corner name now and this is so my pa or no Ghana for United Matter. Won't say politics no a game of popularity in the sense say but fire na mapani na so we try say 2028 do as an about sana man who dawra on bet match it who be here say obenyan crofo or more sa pepane say normal koso aban mu bia no omode omani be di achi normal bo hu dawro na mo enya so mo twan say mfe na be so na mako Ghana for nchen say 2027 2026 2025 year we I was say bra wo ya de na no na wo ka che Ghana for I only say next one exactly 10 months I say President Mahama in say na 7th
yeah
and say obi be wo say nkrofo ka na NDC for buy o mo nya hwe and at 10 months e hu hwe nipa no ebi o MPP bi so wa onye MPP ni because onim ne cause ntia nti ehun be hia say me na me kasa ma NDC no da bia no me make no a point to study what the government is doing and also to explain to the understand the person so me explain the money we know say sala no the why ya da just over ya no ya
na ndi akire say wa bo ne to Brazil
Bahama President Mahama ba ko say oba be heading and President Mahama dey incorporate nti nipa no pa President Mahama go to fear man.
I am interested in the course that you read at the university. Course where now?
Yeah, public administration.
PA. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful. You are such a great mind. You are a very you see, that's one of the astute because looking at your age, now me time I would pay would start in. But that time no, you chinkusi you. You quite channel.
Need boy.
I don't know why say obekwa na wo mama kwansem why then no be baby the after baby other. Well, but let me ask you, so far let's your assessment. How do you assess President Mahama's 10 months in office?
Well, make I say he has been phenomenal. Make I say excellent. But the performance of Bobie because tremendous. He's so she be na free. Yeah, be draw obi na kan ya me ayebi.
Na you free.
Unze e na be jatu say na economy no. Yes ka sem artisia pansam.
Okay.
To the point self I CD. But we na HSI economics we nya me America.
Okay.
I see when the fundamentals of economy how weak the exchange rate will expose you. No better change and so better who on might be sika sembo bra ade ba kon hwe on man exchange rate say city especially Ghana trading more in dollars and I see na dollar na major currency and to hwe city no sika sen obe hia na da $40 back and na ba o mi ase yen hwe e ma na President Mahama as of December 2016 na be free aban mu of course na 3.8 January end the one about 4.2 and about me ase enye and obeso aban no mu na amode ko do 17 and Ghana work say 8 now we see 16 there nya sorry 4 there nya and I could do 16 Ghana cedis by now me no can say dollar President Mahama buy within 10 months there was stability about dollar na trade around 10.5 am a president cracker chair trade say my buy we make sure say dollar no me my intra 12 and anytime beyond dollar and true value range between 10 and 12
so there's a fluctuation
yes but self fluctuation be okay no me my businessman and I say businesswoman I would see me no say you can trust this government and do your projection with 10 and 12 Until we said down, no do 12, as I said about 10.5.
Yeah.
And before 11. And the President Mahama has 16, 17, and now turn a be a chairman and cause abium. It was a code draw, because a band like. We didn't say yeah. Just stretch a quarter 12 about 10. Was an for because oh my number 5 Ghana, my number 4 Ghana. And our president Mahama say any money we are back. We are assembled back. Yeah. And to whom the president Mahama on the economy will deliver ocean inflation and America.
Is it 8%?
It's single digit inflation.
Single digit. I think it's 8.
Yes, 8%. Yes. Yeah, for the October ending. I appreciate it for 10 consecutive months.
Wow.
Now share by every 5 years, December 2024, and the 23.8%.
Yeah, 23.8%.
And I drew 8%. It tells you, Anna, a reflect on normal. So, Ghana for breaker say, oh, yeah, and normal so. No, can I say no one won't call for no credit. But I can say inflation because I am about normal say no boy for. Near can say American and normal body cost on a swati. That first no call to be a Kobe and I say and 1 gallon back on 500 Ghana. Now Bosun was a con 1 Ghana 700 Ghana. Now was a 800 Ghana. And I can say, oh, and this are bound by Ghana. Obedia dances, oh, do yantis, so I don't know what sense and cost. Into wow, would see me call ye Bosumi Ajuma, get your Bosumi Sika. Ubetimi atena plan o life say na me come call and me come adina kota dia meaning say na anwaga na me ton the say no na be san yes abio ba MPP abrese woni so timi koduru eduru mremi ma gallon anwa kra be ya short go Ghana ama koduru ho yes oh ye nton ma e be say etie free omo de ba no say omo ton the say ni na happen ye ban ne ye say afri ho trotro wa full trotro ni bo ba form full like major driver of the economy we pricing and the full no bo form. First now to liter 16 Ghana cedis. To a point in 2022 crowd diesel could do 23 Ghana cedis. Yeah. And above bedroom 11. Bimocrat on 10.8 nyadi. Yeah. Ni natural a mambo papa and nearby. If we take like the economy generally, so we share your debt to GDP second quarter of this year. Now our bedroom 44.9 compared to Baby ADF year in that's December 2024. I don't
still no. Be sure age the way who deliver now. I am shocked and I am proud of you.
I am born NDC from paying for Basso. Only say oh yeah, my pa, I am more Casano. It was a charming. I said, I make on but your man can hear. Once say, or he can't sebi, I said, I make on Yasama. And I charming on bread. I just come and wait till he finishes. Or he needs to make customer tonight charming person correct now finance so yeah so all your hin now or custom pay you so charming bread and to say ni na ya say na ya de kesi e man pania duma pa obo and it's a major fee o realize to force more manage economy na okoye de ente economy management team de men kasa ti bisa ba o hwe economy na duma ye bo a ye here economy management team asana ya tima ye sa normal ye de yan say we are going to deliver. Enti debt to GDP you say eswati. Offer even po your deficit around here and eswati. Bibia e call from boko and we share even a gross international reserve. Nyami adum I drew $10.7 billion representing about 4.5 of our imports cover. It means Ghana for your business sika. E beti ma so ya boso me 9 na we menu dia nim say be say kan no ma Ghana. We share IMF for release paper in 2011. Which is also emerging economies. They say Ghana, you have flexible exchange rate. I was all minor 1 year crown. I was also mean average 3 months. Now in Ghana, could do 4 months and half. That's 4 months and 2 weeks. You deliver more than that. Okay. And the MPP do by now forest in Yasa. And the Timanya, okay, a trade support, I could do 7.2 billion. Means say we exports no. We export and I see the import by $6.2 billion. Only in the Basa, because of lawyer Sami Janfi good board, Sika what team makes my way anya. Any cocoa Sika ya exporting a film. To be one say MP for one who say we cost on. What he said now, no minority that say, oh, Sami Janfi bet share by the Okonya 5 million Ghana cedis a free. Nay, pick up 5. I will donate and watch by the free na good no crano, a banner, HSA. Omuni say a whole year. No one to me ton golds as a common 4 billion, sometimes 3 billion. Now some for 1 year back in 10 months. As a middle of October, now some for generate $8.1 billion. Omunti as because here one say wo no onya economy say ba omia. Now then now will be a communication. You me yes adi. Ba omure fi say you can say be a good board.
But me economist, eh?
Yes, I know omuka che ye. But of course it's true. But share the delivery on grounds are Bibian say only President Mahama 1,000 was an economist. In fact, only economist in the first place. Professor John Cass was an economist.
Yeah.
But on would deliver on the way. Obika say Bowman is the popular president ever. It's one thing to be popular, it's one thing to be hardworking and as being competent.
Of course.
Say bit my sorry. Professor Gina Kawasori say, oh, Mahama 10 months in government. Now by a press conference. Oh, I checked 6.6 million sanctuary part, which is something you have done. Oh, I no fish shares. And now me no kase obanipa 151,000 are benefiting. So I'm going to be no donor num. And the MPP will be all donor num. They say, oh, we no have vice papa. And to be with a massive conversation. Oh, Bawumia no vice president, only executive authority to implement policies. But the same people speaking for Bawumia no better catch us say. Bawumia Abwama implemented 33 policies.
Yes.
Now be so say MPP entire 8 years. Police are implementing in ISN. That be kind of 8 years. Own team in Chiro. Because I do 30. No bill vice president only man paying to me implemented 33. And I go for now neshi. And now go for no man paying because Bawumia come out to me 33. Then I go for the one issue. But now say a con assistant BBI I buy a free senior high school. Moka say, oh, review. But cancel. Nobody wants it.
Of course, yet your Ghana.
One was there and nearby. I had the biggest allocation in BCB of 3.5 billion Ghana cedis. And I restructured the feeding model. Say neighbor engage headmasters. Say procure the near tardian and now. You do move more inputs. No man go by jam or you move scan on Casato. Into say Bosome, a dunia, I call Bosome, a dubacuni. Want to say school busy a duania shorty, a duania dinner. Banda MPP, to me the aspired rice at the microphone. Almost a name business abum. But sure say Professor Jane or your bad time or dream mountain. There are several researchers at Ghana. The menstruation related school absenteeism nationally around 23.8%. And now we share UNICEF for reports, World Bank for reports. Say Ghana core villages are about nipa out of 10 girls 9 MSC school. Yeah. Because of I say come win the sanctuary part. Yeah. It is all your mind now. OG United Nations impose sustainable development goals. GD say a person create equitable access, equality. So obia benya access. Now obia ye ni barrier bia mobia. And was so share normal face gender be. And as science watch here say menstruation say a natural biological order means say and no babia fault say bosom so away into me. Yeah. And kai ona ko ye say o minu bia koda na manyema. It's a natural order. It's a natural order. Enti adia na yenye ne fault na yeba ne se na obehwa my by limitation amount me go school. And Professor Jane Kasa Dabi I was saying for sika ko hasi na yen 6.6 million sanitary per across the country to more senior high school or more GHS or betua more no more timako. And President Kasa Dabi society be develop here. You have to look at the vulnerable in society. And one of them in Ghana say be more or more them.
Persons with disabilities.
Yes.
Okay.
It is hard there. Baby, so quarantine in Aquan go school. Baby, family in Jumundi. Oh, ko you cry no over few thing be boa me nyaduma. Because be at least ya face so ko able no. Me ba me tell boy ma me ayi bi aton ade me tuma kwa foma kodo o akra si out me da. Ba be say bi wo won your friend say bi asa na make you. Unhu asompo na de kodo na be bisa. So when say wo no me boa out of school no cry na won ti me boa me bi.
Nti faso ni ye.
Nti nipa be bre family so mo ka.
Mi wa na nipa no su ni made pa.
Ana man panika say o dabi. Me so of course you are upon tertiary, say college of education, say nursing training, say university. More say be more than them in nano. Meet your school fees from level 100 to 400.
Hey, idea we are bro my my question is President John Dramani Mahama and I said Ghana for what I mean beside the former president Abba and Yakufano. Not BBC one man ye bet me aye. And I ye. I still find it so difficult to understand this.
You see, the whole point is that President Mahama you'll be ordering the vulnerable in society and President Akufo-Addo
can you yourself say president, you know, would you now continue? God gives you more ideas and you see from afar.
You see, I always tell people
because even President Mahama the first time or buy obey when you may na way CCI. So I ask myself, so sanema way now Manaka President Mahama betimi aye. The first time obey president na 1 year. So when timi aye then what? Never did the scene kwan. When timi aye.
No man there won't mean United go. But no creba kwane say President Mahama wan perform abysmally. Send the 9 people for money here. But they
wan perform abysmally no.
Na I say be there make oh kunu na wa worry. Normal come 10 Ghana cedis every day. No one is so. Only say the moment we can say, oh, meet my 25 Ghana every day pay. Automatic psychological just say 10 Ghana one is so biom. Because the partner promises something bigger. And it's not a man when it's some point over do say, oh, man, call 25. They say 25 is better than 10. After 25 in buy ya. Oh, first come out 25 Ghana. I dare change next month or say, oh, my mom 5 cities. I know my money. I do because there's some of you cry. Na Ghana for say, ah. Sa we couldn't buy economy 10 Ghana no the I know you.
And it means Ghana for to home color television.
Oh yes, that be that. Oh, poor. You make me tell you. I was convinced by the government in 2016, 2015, 2014. We to about lectures not running. I'm on your PDF. I was share my Ghana for you now. Or more young woman to be. Say this is how I say restore the dignity of our economy. Now let's just say Papa no Biampa.
So you believed in him?
I believed, and I believe say that I make us talk about my own. 2016 election now President Akufo-Addo win here no. That about my money win here. Mechanical and oya idea at that on manage to convince Ghana for at that time. And see Ghana for man.
Until you convince
yes.
But Obama is waiting to perform.
Want man perform me. Do I now can one say no boy. What's the reckless spending? Boy. President Mahama na year round deficit 6 o see that more dem buy am be introduce him rabi fiscal responsibility at 947 7 capping at 5%. Yeah. Before COVID we ban nankro for year dia do be 7%. Ba omo hu say na ya chi omo na omo ko ayi ekoye figure na say o 5. And na 2022 IMF for staff report card say April staff report card say that be na 7. It's not Africa the omo say omo ye blame game. Oh COVID Russia Ukraine war. Oh, external shocks. And I catch us say, that's about me a time and global, downfall in prices of various commodities. Ghana for oil, the gold, the ton, the cocoa, new work performance. Say, that's the kind of one free. Sound of my perform. But me can say Derby. Now she Cote d'Ivoire, Togo. I had a pandemic beat me. Track Cote d'Ivoire after Ghana. And we do MPP Abelson mention Cote d'Ivoire. Was it that we mention Cote d'Ivoire? Now Cote d'Ivoire is a francophone country. That's the height of hypocrisy on exhibit here. I'm Ghana for said that microphone no careful. My President Mahama and Samra and all buyers will deliver OSHA payment I year July 2023. Sorry. Now your nurses will be pharmacy doctors will be over 200 of them are into Omoka. President Mahama by what Omoka. Insurance carnet that over 603 million Ghana cedis. President Mahama by what you free. As I amended the EMR Funds Cap and Realignment Act, and making sure said not tabo area to in the child sono. While year free 1 million revenue, I hear free 5.26 billion to 9.76 billion Ghana cedis. Say in the child with money and to my 5 entire minister, my minister of here Tabas, Obaduma. I won't say Ansah.
Come in Takando.
Obaduma. Obaduma ye pa. Into every sector, over road sector, and Sika na ene cover 9 billion Ghana cedis contract sika because they say who raise certificate na there was a validation and now ya say 5 billion in August ya 4 billion Ghana cedis pokwa se contract man 809 million Ghana cedis so making sure somebody spider say work na cost on and the President Mahama is spending at the right places at the right time and na MP for tell on spending na on spending ya the economy running just say mo ntia say we expenditure when they say
I mean, he is spending wisely.
Correct. Once na expenditure be or MPP for and say when it comes to expenditure, and they say once money leave your coffers, it means you are spending. But that's not the case. In the light of good governance, you can't spend now. You can't say normal men are all this cake share my baby boy to my move. And then you can spend it. I don't just mean say I say my disability sick say account and one. No. Yeah, buy and you say MPP for more than money spend say National Cathedral. Millions. Yeah, 2024 year can because it's $58 million. Sana a track record $90 million.
97.
Correct. Ocean Skytrain $2 million. Skytrain will be Ghana.
Dabi. Skytrain there.
That will be on my crew. Palubu Dam. I spent it like $11.9 million.
Yeah.
Ashi Eko. Wi-Fi case here and answering about millions of citizens and dollars I spend also. And this has the way in that mission. Now President Mahama say and na former chief justice what me call picketing. Soon this can. And President Mahama say I'm a former son my year. I'm a former Musaka bonds. Then a Ghana for me for Musikasa. And to buy and money munya on about to force and say February near mature in otua 9.541 billion Ghana cedis otua ni na de momo August na ma choice say to 9.7 billion Ghana cedis aflo nko sika yetua ma bond holders na MP for ma ma call demonstration 19.4 billion Ghana cedis say MPP for na no di into say oh MP NDC aban buy on spending and patch entro kesi pa mbo so mutu Ghana for ni entro President Mahama is spending at the right places and Ghana for be say you can run a government like this with 16 ministers and no crowd me no cause a normal to a current no 2 ministers are free.
Yeah,
correct. And then they run a whole country with 58 ministers. Governance is that simple. Now no come President Mahama. Cast out the 5 pay. Yeah, 5.
Even yesterday, Andra. Cast out the I think 4 or 5 or so.
Yes, 5. And I'm saying, hey, Papa, President, they are simple, sir. And no for Babia globally image. What you say? Atuni Ghana for be respected Ghana because one man panyo ko UN. Otako catch UN paying for ni here Africa ni here Ghana. On course so ko tu ni asosa. Akwasenichi on Ibrahim Traore. Won say president Akufo Addo onya pan na ko ye no no. Enti in all aspects MPP for your good MPP. Se si ameno kasa.
MPP egu.
Ade ba kumpa aka.
MPP for say muntu galamse NDC into galamse as you want to make us we go MPP.
Of course. That's the only thing. That's the only thing me ameti hoyi. But you say ya wi MPP agono. Ya wi galamse na ya gono.
So how do you see President Mahama fight against galamse illegal mining?
Me bona baso. Why are they? You say because it's a point to make up back and I want for now I'm in state of emergency. Now me catch on say Mampani I President Mahama bra now ye opposition leader no. Emre ba ko bia ni ho and I say ontimi ma me one instance onu as Mampani e ka say me ba me declare state of emergency on illegal mining on Kasada. But obetuma play videos of key members of our party. I'm express your own opinion say at the time of situation we go do no I was so declared state of emergency. But ultimately can say individual members and also no or more opinion at the time should be binding on the president or the head of government, the head of state. Because quite so catch him say can Japan and party in the MPP what shall say also our investors will be our party no more and look how contest abe flag by them MPP now say what time the TV say MPP 4 there say be omo ye say be microphone adwin from pa where no is say me isi wa but so omo ye microphone adwin from pa now maka say oh because Kennedy aka say MPP for adwin from party no MPP ni ba me hia ni bia no maka say na adwin from that be
no
why expressing the opinion and ti Mampani yes okay Ghana say no say baba do no aye time aye nyan but what are some of the problems I bit to fix it and ti shall say excavators are ready free amount ni ba Ghana ya doso but one thing some can say ban the importation of excavators because
course, yeah.
Excavators mining kwana mo dey obi mu road contractors mo here excavators it is sad there yen share the legal regime garden importation no na make sure say before betima import excavator betima carry excavator be do Ghana no now one ya authorization one ya approval from the government say okay company we friend me say me into road construction if you are mining enti me excavator we me to excavator na me dey be adwuma we
okay
na ya nso ampa wo kura ko to excavator because wo nia wo de beye adama wo de beye ntia wo ntimi kan jere say me ko to excavator dey be fie just like that be also timi chain wo de beye especially when ade ba kon dey legal man in power kroma ye excavator
okay
I was like car say nia na wo say AI we fight na man for say o oboa na oba ye hu AI no pa chen sanity or say be tracking devices no enti ani am excavator be kraba bia no e be fit tracking device or port okay ebebo ama minerals commission for what ma track excavators no movement ba bia mo ko bia ade ba ko so won say illegal mining no enye say illegal mining kwa enche say e bia woni nkrata wo de mining enye sa ngofo no bo mo nkrata mo de mining no mo nkrata yes mo tin tu fuma godie na mo kwa anfa so ye adwuma na enye and assassin atwa mom no mo adidi abo assassin atwa mom no so ni nya betima na say obeji offense assassin enti o map assassin na e fe be the coordinate of the site plan
okay
o yes happen on map here the moment a machine say here adwuma ho be trust up ayi site no pe sa be wa geo fence for one fence na kan na na want one fence no pe no you can be able to detect say anipa no ya adwuma o site what team atwa the concession be the amount and if la chama want to be ko here no
but unim sad here we make I say na me wa damfo bi. He was at the office of the former vice president. And one evening, invited me. I think he had a problem with Onini Fiera, so I was to go and to solve it. In fact, he was an army officer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he me call me solve the problem ni we ni Fiera ni kasa ya share masum je buy no. Na me ho laptop no na there are some places. I mean, I'm not an IT person, but when say I say wa map bi na ho blanke.
Okay.
Show it be say dear man, what is going on? Catch them say one more yes and in almost to Galam say. They are mining.
I see.
Now, I say, how do you not see? Oh no, only but you a blinky say. We more year, we have phones through year, and lo and behold, and that's not the first time I'm saying this. I say, Adam Fonama. You see, they knew it, but they didn't fight against it. You see, and let me imagine me say, baby, cry and can't say demand per mine, our forest reserves now there, no. They one more man nipa ekwo hono eji sika de ku one mo
oh yes and mampanye na ya ba problem before class airline we finally revoke no ade ba kwa na Ghana for brain tia say say my amend the airline we say Ghana for say yanka say amend they see repeal but that amendment so na Ghana for problem pan say yama mampanye kwan say wetin mo be kata ma come money for reserves ti na amendment say you just have to me now for president Mahama President Mahama kasa me use me na free man kasa me some say mean to me mo bia ho kwan say on koye mine of foreign reserves and before say ya be repeal some na we impon finally in parliament bono mampanye na me no kasa impon oni sa to me it is as a measure be be say obi antin commanding our foreign reserves ya ba say nya about 9 foreign reserves am ka say a reason because it was taken over by armed illegal miners but within the space of 7 months esa aduma pa 9 months ibonti atima repossess it as a reclaim sa foreign reserves way in Nadia man the states. Their evidence so say but bia na 9 months. Akobiana and I say another control of 9 months. I target bia no ya improvement in the stability levels of those water bodies. Now was a challenge say 9 months 40 me e your mo normal and as o mo ntoka no. E ko be bebrea. And be boa ma sa results anya wo ha na yatima replicate the same.
But this is here is the case. APA and 9 months. If you when they go, one more come here, then they attack.
And Prof, me enipa. No, one of your patrons or investor Ghana in TB.
Okay.
I remember me cry.
Oh, okay.
And then me TN one of my sister stations. I know one night story. Na yemi ya. Say I was in Crophobia. My address is CID4 in Accra.
Yeah.
And I'm saying in a CID need. Oh, say call bo Ghana say for mobile. Say.
I think it's about time His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, together with Honorable Amako Fibua and the NIMOS and all those, I mean, stakeholders, because it's a hard, you know.
Yes.
I'm saying, I'm from Jayu.
Oh, because of my when
you go to a place like Bogoso, a place like Pristia, you see, when you go to a place like Achima in Croatia, you see them daylight, broad daylight. And they are I'm saying, one more two. What the car move out man? To. Some fight as we speak now. When you go to a place like Dunka on the Fin River. Prince. Kuma,
Yes.
You see people doing this illegal mining, Galamsey, and you ask yourself so many questions. Minian, what is going on? You see, how do you stop it? When you see what to say, na say I have fushidium.
Yes.
Look at what happened there. Look at near a see a crowway mofra was it. Bibiania Ahiaso municipality and Dre.
Yes. So Adia Bakwa Mampani, I was saying they said the moment will be a working under the instruction of the president. Now we're attacking the president of Ghana, we're attacking the states. And see, but Jidi say na meet Professor Kluchi now say they want to beef up their security because okaze the military guys no kwara mko tonkrofobia okaze omo say nipa omo hu nkrofo no mo wo no na omo hu personal na omo wo ho na omo ntimi omo ntino nyansa common sense strong say that be I was so shitty I saw call back mean say okọ be want to me boabo ho yi na want to
no surrender
because when 9 months akaza 9 months for we EPA when akaza team how dey car okọ hwe say oh areas be na mo illegal mining don na metima ya fa ho so when 9 months now akaza e bia omo all their accoutrements ammunitions ni experts na ohia some fight na that be way bia ono oko media team kan 3 or 5 minutes of it on kan ho so oko tonko bia mo ye armed about nipa be 30 50 a meaning say nipa 5 dey be so beto akon mo enti na we say okay on me back ba man panyi jitum say illegal money and stop here obi ankaza ana man panyi ko nka say oh ono nim nyansa we say nyansa nyina woni team say ono nim kwan for so illegal money na man panyi say or open to alternative medicine na betima boa fight galamsey man panyi say galamsey nto kan no on dey hu ni say o ya magana fa ka say wa ya ade ono no hu ni say e ya ade a like a survival imperative anya say we try say me ya na say me nyo o she because e kun ye da bia affect Ghana ye export na o ka say ayi o ma identify metallic content wo e bia wa aduane our exporting we bia banche baire ni ade a definitely o ma muti arusha mudi baire e free Ghana o mo be suro so me ebe to baire free Ghana bio nti na affect wo kuya for so na e ko ayi farmlands bebre no a bebre to be enfan kuya bio because galamsey make resign I said now and now Ghana water for a brother bia mo say nsuo na mo chiti no pollution na ko ba bia chemicals mo di komu no adoso and the more put in more chemicals to treat water say yen consume no now we say yapon mudin so aka ho enti mampani are aware of all these problems but number them chon dey say ye buy no ye hu say significant improvement abobam and no nche say ya ade abro so bia e was say oh over bia bon sama mampani da bi but nya me can say you are making some progress yes Ghana for in asamu in entire chi who report bia say na hu say na no MP cry say allegedly allejo there's no evidence I just say MP inside will be so on be na must for but omonya ts as majority leader the head of government business in parliaments our say no we need ma fefe in terms for the first time who was the MP within 24 hours to investigating matter we I prefer charges against MP say in court me who be that my bravo it's only under NDC that's even a sign to tell you say President Mahama is not in the business of shielding any government appointee or any member of his party. Okay, if a national vice chairman and organizer. Mampani say on the what you want say one who's or more you. Oh, Martin say I say a chairman or you be bisao. Mushim say ampa. And not sure say on one farm because hopefully a party national vice chairman and organizer only the Bakumo. Menka regional or Menka national. Now Mampani to be catch at general. Now I tell you you come most mushim boamia. A chiro say we a minister we MP now with me we DC now the way you agree say oh galamsey no be fa ho agi sika mampani say e bada ni ma on be defend say na ko for e defend chairman want me say e bra lance minister okay say lance minister baba say chairman want me ye illegal money wo town in me for a reserve ma president so by out because say that be antisa mampani say ono de on yes the moment the minister ama kofi bo be ka say ampa mampani ma ko hu abranti we or illegal money or ha or a party member or a regional party chairman maybe or a regional consensus women organizer as a regional consensus women organizer pe me mampani me nyanya evidence no crime sama me by whatever ka say hey amabo oboa on kasada or the sector minister chi this normal report of the brain be yampa enti me to asere your party for say bi o ka ho na supporting crowd for man yes brana budget lines opa minister crowd or NDC there American there's nothing wrong with giving license to party members the way thing is OJ license na koya adwuma ba bia o kan so koya adwuma
that's all
na for kwan paso na ya adwuma fefe and one no when you say just bia obi an kan say we still kwan say koya mining na mo conversation has been around mining responsibly hwenia enam galamsey so nti ato ye ministers o mawuko wo dey say won kai bibi mpo a because of say called launch responsible mining say benya cooperative mining so di na ka hunti ayene ya lucy a 2 ministers ne vulnerable Ghanaians ya ministers on ko a party paying for we share man for almost 7 the security service ya lose so much like that it's a way of mass sacrifice of more life because of the fight against illegal mining now your party member now indeed you care about the president Mahama the second time we are by ya me did say also boa so wo the own bushing compound be cry na many problem but enko show be actually say koye na me no me na mini panyi bi o NDC mu we say omo ina mo boa yen but as far as I'm concerned here me nim NDC government appointee bia abeto manima na say meaning one say wa boama obi ye lika ma meaning bibisa. Okay. Yes, but and also say mo century for no munim obi sa na more evidence I say ampa on the church all yes adwuma na. Mom famra na mampani bedi ho dwuma.
Okay, me that say why ni sa ede amame Prince Kuma ewa hanoma and he as a member of the NDC communication team he is here. Mami really few messages here. Sabuge Abuzigi or say what were they using the drones for? Let me start from here. This one is coming from Desmond DA. Also, the worst thing that ever happened to Ghana is Akufo-Addo. May Almighty God not allow anything like Akufo-Addo sort to happen to Ghanaians again. And Mr. Lincoln, hey Mr. Lincoln, Akwetima, how are you doing? Also, JDM has done very well for the past 10 months and continue to work to improving the living standard of Ghanaians. In the past 8, 9, 10 months under Akufo-Addo and Bawumia was a complete waste of our resources, corruption, nepotism, greed, thievery, disrespect, arrogance, and harassment. Way every Mr. Lincoln Akweteman. Ebenezer, Mokto, anyway, I was say, boss, stop saying anything about the cathedral matters. How many people have NDC or has NDC been able to arrest? Okay, honestly, they should jail any person who is caught in doing galamsey. Galamsey should be taken to court immediately. Oh, okay. You try to say that anyone that is found doing galamsey should be taken to court ASAP as soon as possible. And this one is coming from Sabuge Abuzigi again. I say the OSP must go. That's why if you also bet to be so Odiaba making kind de Amawa Akusia Opokia Pobe JDM as a visionary. He will go another term. God bless you, JDM. We near Dotona and so but JDM soon to me. Uncopium, yes, on to me, but I'm saying Emrano. Emrano anti enyadia obetime akọ ebiem. So you for the past 10 months, so far so good. We've share education, share health, share galamsey, fight against galamsey. Yes. Okay, share economy and so. Okay, that's great. Now let's look at this. My yenhwe we insuna yemfa entraso enne. Hey, and somebody does more. Ghana sends them. What I want us to look again, and he said, after the galamsey, and who sends me? Oh, sir, and send me a PP, emo, and this one says, I cannot keep quiet to an inconclusive report, according to NDC member of parliament. Brana or reply the interior minister. I don't know if you are privy to that story. Yes, I'm privy to that. A story be I want to be careful with how Messiaka. Because we are in party for I buy move for. But I didn't say. But I don't see and quite. Be careful, Accra, because Mutier MP, honorable MP, I want to Senior East, and mistakes me, but investigations. Ocha or no naboso kind so one can say minister intro commission intro and as a minister can create communist at all keep based on report and most man and say but investigators say about office no say ye to tio e bonipa e wo to senya is e manipa ni wuye because na call you your honorable MPI on one can say no muto and a kind. So if investigation is ongoing they come to you and you say me, I was quite surprised. Okay, say, oh no, attack what you call attack, and they say, can't be the Nikachi. Say, can't be the Nikachi, ain't it? Yeah, my Ghana for oh yes, me tell the press conference. So don't was in life, you're not chat. And I'm because one about NJ and Paddy. So once there will be an opponent car when you say any car, they do catch now for 100 do a chair. Yes, a threat on your life. But near Ghana for my Ghana for in a young 2 year when you call. I want to say and say Bobie to videos evidence war. And the on the scene maybe cannot testify crana. Maybe can
you can admit to the fact that normal way call me so constituency. But the part I say, be our person, my own person make a saco you say, on better make it the point say, eh, honorable maybe how I couldn't call for the boss at tune. So point to make it. But however, we will make a comment about, say investigators not so more videos.
Of course, yes.
Videos around. Into what if say kind of say, "Mami, we Ghana be," but does it mean say they cannot based on the videos or who you know? Any investigation na. I never go some meeting and say almost say eyewitness for no. No, I'm one year willing somebody testify. Name one pound say I don't know some year NDC for. So more for we are more NDC or more MPP so. Say one who say yeah Bobie ya tutu Bobie. Na mu na ha mu so amoye video say post. Na investigators about say be some asem. Say then a course so honoma or say me the men kan ho asem hwe. Na asem no e me na haka. And to me when say after the response no. Message said they should further investigation because on no chair say one kind that said she wasn't attacked on cancer. And
Honorable Nako you say on cancer.
Yes, Sana can say on cancer.
Don't we have what she said on record?
I don't know so I'm taking a voice recording there many well it depends sometimes you about to actually na okay as about to recording na kala okay no person change say e be ansem na all time no omo mbe say investigation task force on report it accurately meeting the press conference on that's what a person arrive at which me understand it but at the end now come about attacking and say say obi can do what yes it's a form of attack but na Ghana for party say one nipa kono mo tu no as concerned member of the constituency no it yet to abandon way or election and now wusonti and I'm very sure some crofona able mutori NDC for to the point say can say be cry your bodyguard am ben and as a member now and now wusonti amount for protecting or political interest no and aren't you concerned about say oko akwanda to own personal investigation whether you are partner with Ghana police to know amount for motion anomaly because you be abusiani na yabo ntu no
yeah
and if you may just make it appear as though say you're going to the mini ho and me the meeting can want some now better can say I'm bomb too
but me when say is it or was it established say your Bobie too e will contain an homo we
part there I can't confirm video me say your Bobie too na mo to come never go cry your Bobie too and kasa wa practice e ba mate say na oben e ma me na is it call
yeah
honorable but as to say we later on the meeting because instantly we say but now we practice here say later of amu training but whether say true or not but na me can say simple NDC member no constituency ho na o ye adwuma ma ade o yin say be person na call your ewe ni aba na o we ni aba na obi afa ho apira be ji say ade ba kwa your say paramount in your first year it will make sure say investigation be cost bia no obeye obedi kan na ti ma hu nkofo mo hia che because we obi bebusiani obeka say na won so ntia ne ban prayer enti honorable Mr. no man on for finding say once there wasn't a personal attack on me no it's enough no it was because of your political interest the man for be call honorable mo yes adwuma na ambo tu I come no enti you should be very interested in it say investigation power say enti bi hu nkofo you should press on say me ntia say I want to make sure so be finance nkofo na mama because me ntia one next time but
I am shocked here because we all heard Honorable Nakoyo saying claiming that Yabotu Emma and Nipa be crave free more.
I heard her say something like that. So I'm wondering why I don't know what the reason is.
Politics.
I don't know, but politics are in all humility to be against her. I mean, he's a member of my party. Say politics not also play with it here. What the means is next time election I'll be able to change say. Cause me kwa na ko butu because omo butu na me ni ho ana me akasa ya attack me it the best chance say beyond the press conference on one kasa so e was na here there say onu san ko be hu once asana see on the constituency na election na asema constituency na say because e hu ni say e ma me how akum say obi an say on the tax na
I have the report here. And it's like, I don't believe Honorable Muntaka, sorry, the report. I mean, there was an investigation.
Oh, yes. Or today, task was on what CID from
CID for
yes.
Are there? Well, you know, was it involved the 2020 there, Nana?
And 2024, 2024, yeah. 2024.
It's a
weird 2020 and 2024.
Me Paya was so West Walk on there. No member family as a witness was there, and I saw what went on.
Okay, so the minister here and he said, or chair say, all the man said there should be full implementation of the, commission's reports.
Of course.
But I also West Walk on because the investigation already. Investigation actually confirm with this abonino. Abodion investigation report abodion confirm with this abonino. It is a one man called Chom when I was saying cycle investigation. That's all that down.
Yeah, course so taking my south.
Yes, watch it. Go for actually more 4 of them were prison. Murder remand actually.
Yeah.
Other 4 so say 5 omo issue arrest warrant omo makaso ye chase omo. It means say minister buy no omo mo di sa nyamna san we election no mu bia no ye pesi omo. But when it comes to I also was Ghana on case into further investigation, I think Koti I think paragraph 3554 so say commissioner Kasaka say on wait me I further investigation but on only is satisfied with the existing report. Near here say reports be dijuma.
Okay.
Enti nya all sha and say going forward. Medicine center for some boy and say going from Mumba say guy gentleman say friend no bolo say me referring gentleman be all this abon in kese pan or he find say hwe no you bisa questions where you see you should be arrested and prosecuted and the sound go forward na say gentleman who omo gentleman chom going forward they can question the reason why a minister gas say order for full implementation reporter ya home bisa that senior media message on our MP say we are ban message me yakopon this no ahon ba say won hwe ni same way no political repercussions will bring. Politics is a game of perception. Ebia normal na we na no but ebia in the heat of the moment election o kan no bia. There's nothing wrong with admitting say menya been reports and menya briefing when say make answer but upon further investigation me won say 90 say Ghana for the becho but say koye say all of a sudden I say bibi crown point si wo ho na mu ade a esie nyane say media me won say no bi card machi a e be ka say eno nkwanti na mo ya bohu sa no ambassador bi ankrofo be say mo bo anu biom in the next election onyo mo sa me hwe no asen we aba na onhwe ni ye na amanan say ni ambition say one ni misre no
that is true. Yes, Kwame Apia Benye say those who claim they are willing to save Ghana only came to steal to enrich themselves. NPP #NPP never again. This coming from Kwame Apia Benye. Also from Francis Oseyao. Ghana is lucky to have President Mahama. Okay, and Prissy, I love to call you Prissy. Priscilla Oseyao. Say good afternoon. I'm watching you live from Osu. Priscilla, how is Osu? Well, at waiting the account do nana and yeah they sumo and young common we were also waiting for another person to be in. Unfortunately, the person has not been in. The time they mama prince and kaza meaning say so yeah toy ama John Entimiambe cancel say a day but we are still here. Yeguswa yetotonioma ewo the citizen show chumedie and so at ebusue near one but why you live no were you affected by the rains
that mete Legon campus
Legon campus
proper drainage system into no
okay
home bisa na me adonti Legon wa plan nei Legon bibia ya adwuma
Legon is well planned
yes
at yen na sankwase ya na ebre
men can sa Mr. But share Legon gates obianko to rangum edin so to na so no famusa na ekoboko nti bibisa be den so be hu bisa Ghana Premier University the only university in Ghana nti se ko ba se empo university no afladia ya ningwa sekese pa university ya produce ya President John Dramani Mahama the only person ya produce ya Sanda ya regret ya produce ya President Akufo-Addo pe now no so the gentleman who Legon ho by University of Ghana the BB Science BB Science Mrs. Sada esa juma pa school in management ebo a man from planning school no and yes say commercial Legon
ade why the over say okasata ke
university like I say commercial Legon na no be it say on say commercial Legon ana Legon na kasa into commercial Legon na can university no ko school no shada dem no
David
one fall Legon and Kaken yes no one to be jana ho so ye
You will Kumasi Legon.
And I can university.
No. Maintain.
Can university any independence how? Omani Monyano, this is all the University of Ghana, then we call Batahona at
I don't think.
I don't
think.
Sana OGD.
Nasa near Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology.
Yeah, I'm going to say Kumasi
Legon.
Akwai say Messi ni Bobo Paon. No people to Ghana Messi. I know you should say Messi na standard no. It me sure say because the university Legon. So Kumasi Legon.
And you a Cape Coast and Susu Legon.
Yes.
And you
Cape Coast Legon
UDS and so.
UDS crowd
and you Winnie Banzu Legon.
UDS crowd say crowd there. So what me do on Oma dia pneumonia sham from Ghana nti. They say to me elevate to mo na pneumonia no free omo so. Cause your mama do omo ho. For the first time ultimate winning the whole world football championship ultimate winning pneumonia kese mo dia bro man. Back in USA there oda bia science and technology so mo ntimi fa bibia mai.
I see. Yenda ni hombra yaba. Yare Prince Kuma is a member of the NDC communication team. Yare no bedi nkomo. Amafwe wiya Ghana Japadie papa. Operation recover all loot no akwa saying. ABC Office of the Special Prosecutor no cross office ni ngu no. Ufu asosa na ufu asosa. Anope ewie ye ba bedi nkomo. Ye ba be remu na ya hwe ora no. ABC ni pe bi nenam ho no medidi adwosofa wo mu afuru so abro mu avia wo my Ghana. ABC utu na momba labon here ya ban sase ya ton. ABC Cantonment sase ya ban dia ya ton. ABC ebinum do mu samie no afom Ghana Japade. Anona honorable credit compre ko Japan be ka say MPP for wie sika fom Ghana Japade said dey asefe say wo chena ni ho na na. 56 minutes after 4. This is the Citizen Show. I know you are doing the listening, Mr. Apple. Good afternoon, sir. MD of Gihawk. I hope you are doing good this afternoon. All the entire workers of Gihawk, I salute you all. And F4 Julius Jabesi, Todi Aleke, Irene Poya, Banege War, Abu Dayan the rest, Ajapia, Brakovi, Frenchman Sava. Okay, Prince. Yes, I am baby. Let's look at this. People are of the view, when it comes to Ura. As a Operation Recover All Looter, Bibia and Shada and Kososa, ye who even some of us here near the Attorney General, Dr. Ayini Ababeka, Dominic Ayini Ababeka, some of us. But the masses out there, if you say, as a NDC, Eka so be recover Noma and Crophobia for ye Japadia, ye Sika, and the people are of the view class, Office of the Special Prosecutor, and it's of no importance. Who here, yes, office in the Krabea Yinguno. And this is an officer, if I tell you the budgetary allocation, Sika, ye Dema, Sika, so you can Google and see the last time, was it last year? The office was given, 2025, I think 2025 was given like 146 million.
Oh yes.
Ghana
or more budgetary allocation there.
Yeah, but still no.
Yes.
Ghana wait me ajama my Ghana.
That's
the $97 million aqua kotu amana. Pualugu Dam 11 point something 9 million dollars. Econom Sky Train $2 million. And you
drones they say $3 million.
Yeah, drones.
Drones look amba.
Yama contractor bi sika se won fan ye kwan oji sika na omujade yagudu obu ban oyi fum odwane ye. And it's like Ghanaians are, look, sir NDC entimi a recover ama ye hu nkrofo say ya tete wo mo ye japade sika o mo via jensanka 2028 Ghanaians won be for mo adwene.
Matias me te wase me koso ma men sha se free Maslow Kumpo. I remember Honorable Abigail Lomensa, or CEO.
Why are dear?
Well, I was wrong.
Why are they?
My many yard here, papa. What's the say or buy no or muscle like a fun into my fire. Because I dare to mama are buying institution be a kuna ni vessel but my yasika. Now I call it institution as a Jumakua or my mount for Bosnia. Say oh persika dia show business mo. Opia car.
Ah, na me dey me mama. Sa sika me bo men do say obi ti say McDan.
Yes.
No ba koji bi na unkotua. Champagne for Baumia anyway what they say there be is it Salifu Baumia or somewhere.
Yes.
Now what koji? Yes. And now we have the names.
Yes.
And on television and the baby Babubo.
Oh yes.
Me yatiti every morning on CTV. Yeah Babubo.
That's very great to do because I say what about Jessica? I buy this car also kotoka. All the car na ya now we tia buy. Oba de car no be here. On beso besan so scan back. Question me be say on my den na scan dia mo nya so na konya car no be ato. Okay, on about afanya market until amanya ne say ko ni scan back.
It was 2 point something million
I say 50,000 or so. 50,000.
I found only 50,000.
Yeah, that's why
because you know it was 250 something.
Well, maybe Ojiba I could be na money was so amount say what could 50,000 cedis. And now because of honorable Abigail on Mensa also got check come out speaker
50,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes. Sometimes one want say scanning bo why into want to be here. Say mo dey.
But we crowd there. No, e bo apayo say ye jiska ya bicycle ye ntua.
Of course. I won't say sika no kan say mo jiafa. I never come on when say you party wa buy mu. Okay, say Mrante you ba so mo pay bibia. Okay, mo come maslo me di mu. Now, all afanya marking. Of course, politics aside, I don't think it's about 50,000 or for the personal gain. But of course, it's in your name. So when I was here,
I remember very well when afanya you didn't buy school, you didn't buy UCC. I was then at Ugwa Hall. Or now he was a custodian, and you didn't buy. You didn't buy Madame Fubinsa. And over here, school to defer. And later, I think he went back to finish the school. What I say, and he was into this haulage business. Okay. And this 50,000 no because to me
oh yes, and I'm a how I
but simply because it's a bicycle and the engine be na ye ne free.
Yes.
But Prince, what beating kan how? Obiti ekurase. What pesika kuma bi, what pebribi something scanty. Bibia what they cotton or they consa wom. Wow, what they call baby to say kwadweja. What they call baby to say wamase. What they call baby to say subiriso. Oh, or Huni Valley or Pond Valley. What do you call baby to say a sour matcher here? I crow you or honum, as to whom Hanum Dokotwa.
Okay.
Aqua coffee BB board, dear be a beton. What I say?
Yeah.
No, on upper 500 gano. Now your cuckoo can say the amount. Now what to honum? And the name of say, me party and a waba, a bemuntimintia.
It's me can't now my lay premise and I'm on Chelsea. The can't say oral and Chelsea say. Ebe disika amount for etisi amount for biawia.
Yeah.
Say abansika am possible to your background as can was iPhone what for sika no. I was offer. And say ora na enya bo say dey obi ko to jail nko. They say mo ai ba omi anu ya na me aya adom. Am honorable Abigail Elon Mensa until to man Jesus sika no. O hwe wana ba afanya market what the pressure sin so 20 skin. Ni na ka ora no ho. But your other high profile case na amount for ni di achi. Esa sika kese wo mtia. Na Ghana for ina so be any Ghana for ina so near be adwin say na wanka so kan wana bu Kenya Japan say omo form sika say o man we say bi dachi ni wana china ni ho any amount for this sika left and right but they come say ka Ghana for ni say e ka say oral process before President Mahama be so any input what committee say committee no more receive information. Receive information means say at the time I'm receiving but now on body in public say on legal powers on wait my fire verification be to ka say papa domele be ka say oral report information be on garbage and MP4 dey now say oh and got to say oral no garbage but your name sir say me to no be friend me free come say oh ma say abrantie bi o find say ofa abanja pade we ya ma record it but me ntimi nko verification because me kwa one me need to me na me at the time. Eto mu we na mo hand this report dey ma attorney general. And attorney general so share report no na won say okay e wo say bi mu ko auditor general, bi mu ko CID, bi mu ko OSP, bi mu ko Iyoku. Now attorney general before bet ma court no. Ade ba kwan wo say obi a court bi a prosecutor bi a wetimi yan say obenya adanse a emu ye den. na timi aye nyina so ama judge bia woti obia no woti wa sama kasa ampa ni bako na kasa asem afa ne ho no wadi boni ampa na wati ma gyina so kasa okay wo so ko da afiase e wo so san dis kana ma ban wati ma dis kana ma ban indi se wanya abotre amboa we evidence anu na wo di America say oh me go court e san sa Ghana for say o na ye hwehwe na go court na ko di for pe ana say wan ko we ne case ne pe Ghana for na so say o play quite too much adenti a buy wanya abotre ahwe say no mu a o di America e ko akope ayi conviction court enti atoni jana ka say major investigation evidence we na magada enti ene ameno ka say no o say adubu an original court o say give to worry original court o mo bi say former MPA boss Mustafa Amir o mo na court now nenti a atoni jana e brief the public Ghana for be so say sad na o ye no say o media trial enti sa first of all attorney general or a public officer. In fact, if there's any minister and constitution organizing attorney general, there is no minister in Ghana constitution or constitution. A attorney general a constitution because until man pay want to appoint minister be employed, also appoint minister attorney general minister of justice. And so a public officer he's employed by the people of Ghana. And we see a resources now investigation after prosecution. And anytime be Ghana for a question say I won't near Koso. You won't near no. I was all back Ghana for any bet church yemu. Nya why investigation na kodru. Nko form we gina mrana ni wo court. Na Ghana for anya manya antiasie. E wa na mo aban ni tu no ho. Se o jane sare ke say oh me de me ye madman in secret. Me mfa Ghana for ho. Mo ba mo ka say mo nya hwe. Me hansa me nya court da bi. In governance, transparency is very key. Enti attorney general mrani mrebia na oba abonti be check Ghana for progress our make. Now mo ka say pronounce mo guilty in patient sa. Say obi be gina abonti na communicating information. Capture in investigation reporter. And the same as o pronounce obi guilty. Court pen and work on kwan say obi to say obi adi for and so obi adi bim. Okay. Say me ka say and name investigation a chairman say party akowia obi aponchia. And that's my party for that be and the investigation report me communicate. Okay. Me can say Ansah Antino me see party nko da fi ase 5 years. And yes me pass judgment. Okay. By attorney general on case ada. Se me the Ghana for Ansah ase no. Now mo de mo jide be share attorney general mu. As for the OSP there. OSP normal all year na Ansah ni na chere say person we drill the process. Because if a docket my Ghana for you.
And you want to say OSP no nko.
Me fast 100% ni nantwe back on. Because oh yes, now for me pe always person pa but na say me hwe no bia all year here na me won say oya atwentwen na ase yes say for docket ma attorney general na attorney general enhwe say Keno Forata betima ba Ghana na oni mra dia. Okay, docket ya adechi so me ha enti den kwa na yenjin free hobium. Okay. Or see for nipa menu ka docket no say o dey ba. What team apa nipa menu na mama kwato in the office. Now
without the docket.
Without the docket. Enti omo kwa den wo ho. Me when the same attorney general kwato eti OSP na account tweet wo X. So my way investigation bibia na ne hen yes attorney general be ni ho adwuma. Empo first of all, common sense what you say. Before we place you be on Interpol red list. Will say what's my investigation? She more say because the bond be evidence. Evidence, yeah. I don't say all to say I'm saying in the way or a fugitive of justice. How describe it, yeah. So what did Bonnie be? After if I dance say I just what did Bonnie now bra to the general. Now all just say funny number Ghana. One also here in Ghana. What to the general OSP and so here. Attorney general case o here Keno Forata Ghana. Kisiaja bi no se ohia Keno Forata Ghana. Africa and crat habra na yemfa Keno Forata mbra Ghana so say farmer. Oh yes apia. Oh my Ghana for ho kwan so madwin say ampa. Oh ya aboa amanfo mawia amawe sika. Konkofo bi break say OSP we. So you say party we sika. Now almost see the for investigate na. Now I fast. Okay. Akoginam. Now I call the whole process. Okay. It's a mess channel. On channel na yes abeko. Okay. Me that's a praise Mamima Media John Afro Akwaba. Yeah, over. Many oh. We got there. Na me adom na so. Adom akwa e share che.
Is it actually power?
Yeah.
I think the last time was it not Power FM?
Power FM, yeah. Oh yes, Power FM. Yeah. I don't. Nanke do and so
I know.
We're in a meeting, but still I have to make it possible to be
here. Why
are
there? Yeah. So you John Afro. Is it head of communication?
Yeah, head of communication.
Head of communication, responsible cooperative mining and skills development program. I don't know what you're doing.
Yendi na say ni tete man say ye kire Ghana for how to mine responsibly. Moving from irresponsible way of mining.
So is it under Minerals Commission?
Yeah, we are under Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, an agency program under. Now in Akofa by say under for time no. We have something called community mining skills.
Yeah.
Then it came to National Employment, Alternative Employment Program.
Okay.
NALEP.
Yeah.
And now you say no, those two into Mimboa. But still people are mining irresponsibly.
Okay.
And the vision and the mission of Honorable Amako Fubu, the current Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Who say no, sasia ye tusu fume gudie Enyakopon dia chen I say nya ho faso. Sanya uko nsuanu nso amamuti nsuanu nso apum no mukoka yi na ne yen ade na ya yeso yeti asase so Enyakopon ehira ni gold ni bauxite ni manganese na ade no yen to me eso yen kwa ne nya ho faso mfa mbo oman no tu na oman ne nya mpum tu but kwan na ye faso no enye eti no ka community mining skills ebomu and now they not left to be responsible cooperative. See, I know. So, mining and small scale mining, they are necessary for me as cooperative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to mean say one person into me.
You can still mine. That
mine.
One you can go to Minerals Commission apply for license.
Oh, okay.
But cooperative, under our cost, I say a kuku, minimum, nipa be 10. Then maximum be 25. But before we give you the license, we collaborate with Water Commission.
Okay.
Then Minerals Commission, EPA, Environmental Protection Authority.
Okay.
I'll cause them some katai. Before collaborate to me mining or food, so you need to mine 150 meters away from the water body.
150 meters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
150.
Yeah, 150.
Wow.
If you quiet, there are things that we are going to one. Yeah. Because we say ensure I say papa
Papa John ensure quiet ensure the way ensure I say you bet me
na say you call Western North you call Sechi yeah you are so crashy bia you also you call you twema call Krombe so na River Tanoi almost see new bridge bi ho ana itina ho ye hwe ensure ni adane maybe you didn't know me trap picture kwade ma kakari.
Oh, okay.
The man I know to say this is what Honorable Amako Fibua and His Excellency John Mahama Jumadi Ghana for the show resetting the agenda no. That is what a mining sector wa dia want to mean na ku fado ne watambo ba o me abedi your Ghana almost say and sas here your forest so be kaya Honorable Amako Fibua na say your meeting president.
Yeah.
Ka say yen sas 55 hectares. For instance, I would combine 75 football pitches. Kwana say we forest no. We say ensure say kola nkom ensure na mpin crasif we ma me no no obde no. Omu nyima dey friend say me nua
dabe
o fire the good wa the good bunch why na duane we di onu so na nkwala yi on fi school ba ko dware mu. Hwe chemicals na dey ewum. Amafo but emi da so ni say under the leadership of Honorable Amako Fibua. By next year, by this time, you should not any better. Oh, yes. Oh, share in Yamodi good
Papa John.
Oh, yeah. And yes, I'm telling you. Yes, I'm telling you. But the man, the man is by next year, by this time. Who should now? Who said that Moses Kaino? And as I say, the people you see today, you shall see them no more. The water we see today. As I ensure one in day, we shall see this water no more. Oh, I guess but we share say you panel.
This is able to do that.
No, but Ocean is shining your idea to Aquema, in collaboration of Nimos. Nancy Okai, even Ahafu. Feed him. Oh, say even our own a person, a member of parliament for Esutifi North.
Yeah.
And I say South.
The honey enough.
Only enough.
Yeah.
South.
Yeah.
Honorable Ebenezado.
Yeah.
Who say a ban enka MPP. Enka omu to me kwanya the gas to even to arrest a member of parliament. When a regional chairman cried to me call a forest to me mania akonta mining. He gets into the forest, destroy the forest without license. And to me sense as no too good but tonight radio so good I mean but under John Doman Mahama who the shift away them through the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, your report to my Speaker of Parliament, you call straight or call CID investigation there, original quarter. You will not find this in the past election when administration now Nana Kufuor I'll put my presidency on the line.
Yeah,
but Honorable Amakofubuwa, on one kind of I'll put my ministerial position on the line. He's determined and focused. When you are close to the man, you see the man doesn't rest. By 6 o'clock a.m. he's in the office. He leaves very late. He's so focused and determined to ensure, say, the mandate that has been given to him, you will have a scorecard to tell Ghanaians. And when you say the mining sector, he said, "There's no be ready to be galamsey," because it is working. People are seeing that Amabua is working.
Yes, Honorable Amakoviwa is working. Yet, Ebina AGCC. Amman for still fasa dunka on fini one dunka. Still people are mining.
This is a one thing. This is a one thing. Now see I say immediately who the numbers for kept 3 points.
Yeah.
What your tea pa. This is anticipate and conform mine when a brew water guard for catcher and say my information say bia conform fa bonusu e2 for my good day. Immediately Namos is once I'm quite phone numbers out to say bibi obetibia no just call in. When you bring evidence, immediately, they go there to ensure say everybody is arrested. And then maybe making sure say they account for it.
Okay.
And yet, like under previous administration, now we say a man for Kwanomuji, catastrophe, people were covering it with say, gallop, Nisanko, for no dick catastrophe proya. What about Kamamunipa Bako? Anas.
Operation Gala Stop.
Operation Gala Stop. See, any party TV so I know Jiska. You will not find this under the current administration. And that I know say through the our concept, any the sector minister Adamus in the Western region. Mama asase kesia. Omo twamaya ye best start and check best start cooperative. And the people are more sir. We no mujato ho mbribi atwam akono as a 10 of muje mako dadada. Yeah, they've given it to the.
Are you talking Adamus Prisiana?
No, in the Western region.
Yeah, Adamus is in the Western region.
Yeah, well, Inzima, Elembele Hosa. Yeah,
Adamus.
Yeah. And now, ba so ahafo. In Kasim, Hudium ward. No months. Just last week, my boss was there.
Okay.
The national coordinator, together with the operations, Honorable George Dazi. The man with action, your friend commander. So determined, so focused. No, deputy FAA, ne other people. They were there with the Minister of Lands and Natural Mukohwa. Newman for doing Koma and check crown. Yes, I'm ever shed a part of their concession. Ever started cooperating. Our cost them and check crown this year. We are ensuring say I ain't a crown. Ever started by 5 or 6 areas. I best started cooperative and conform started. But who says she share.
Okay.
Who say Ebia mine omuye? If you omuya no say no omujam no bia kotum. They we there can say before benya license craft from unya EP, unya minerals commission, unya water commission, unya winner. Before we our cause will give you the license to go and mine. We ensure say there has to be a clinic at the site. Say na be ya ban say emergency bi obi pra. And first aid there
obenya yeah rational.
Yeah rational ko. Under the previous administration community mine no thing ohun sa. Nipa ba ko to me ka jeans ase be 6. Now, in the name of community, I know I found for foreigners, no more, and that's what we are implicating today.
Okay.
Sir, how MPP for the good year so far foreigners, and there who say Burkina Faso for ne, Sudanese for ne, Ivory Coast for ne, then for no mine or Ghana. But you cannot go to Burkina Faso to go and mine to go and. What you bet back Burkina Faso?
No.
As a Ghanaian, no. So okay, say Masa, you child to crash it. But Ghana people have the dust. just because of one man. Who to me and then call for people put their head on the table, say they will put their presidency on the table. But what did we see? They destroyed our waters. Oh, let's say yeah, but Namincha they say Ghana for and we say no, but so you do know. We need to reset the Ghana. And I'm going to mama buy or buy and so nipa o yi no so better sa we no a man of competency, a man who is determined to ensure, so focused to ensure say or making sure say you will have a story to tell. And yen na Nigeria wo so tie e de chemisa wo boa uti we do see a wo ken education bi ane no we nde we to nsafra am so me bi am so me ka say kasa ni bi ano se na be ya ye kasa nyina no amanfo so tie Accra FM etikofo etie no amu say no they are minor responsible no e do time e so mu say no assassin dey wo dia. Government is not against mining. Government is not against NDC government. It's not against mining. Okay, time on there boy who say person Ghana 40 years man. You be say babedi o man issue. You catch them say ba, we will train them. Ono na dey our course them no. Okay. We will train them and let them know how to mine responsibly. So they be ya ade ankopon dey ache no. You be nya ho fa so. E woko beauty say hwidiem ni other places. You too go the 2 so coming to very deplorable. Coming to one yet, you don't even now honey too goody. But meanwhile, under the our cause them no. Yet things are cooperative now. The incorporation a cooperative 80% of whatever comes in. Government will make sure say 20% no, it will come to government. Government is like on you 20% in here. 5% out of the 20% will go to the chief. Because as I see be will be on the ra. You as I see why we bushia for the down no say. You make sure say 5% will go to the chief. 5% will go for development. In terms of schools, in terms of roads, pipeline waters, na there, boreholes, na there be to hospital. I bet to me see. Say the be ya community no me for so say. But the benefit say you too a good day but this is what we can point our fingers on.
A place like
oh yeah, 5% also go for reclamation.
Okay.
Na the duabani ade to say be wo say area dua ambani ade and then sika come Malaysia. Ono na first ye bomb sande we go to Malaysia for loan. Meanwhile no mo no babaji. And then embe mu due ya dane ngo ne nyamo de ya nyama bebre so many things but ba say dua ndua ne ade ya say dua e for say degrade ya say ni asaye e betumi dua ahwede ne ye commander sugar factory hoyi yetumi nya bide da den
my greatest problem is say adia na mompa his excellency John Dramani Mahama ne Yewurama Kofi Bua ne mo amuka supporting na motor. There are people also fighting against you. Say Andre Yai Andre Yayo, EPA, Professor Nanama Kluchi, on his central for on a yako attack. How do we fight? How do we combat this fight? What do we do?
And you know, when nano bia say Pepe, so I say you do Siciano, okay, Major Mahama,
Mekaipa,
oh, dear Tono,
Mekaipa,
Nashadia, compared to what happened as we did.
Yes,
and so you're very mindful. And can the basis Satan Kenya because they'll compress in papa or cut to 2 Kayan who will not say compromise no and or ending a life. Yeah. And the Yansu Yan Bejani heading Yambe Sana Sam between because who shake a Christian and me no near new. Yeah. And by many cars, me and you were not there. Yes, you can get about 600 people. I'm a massy. Omudu be they need reinforcement. What do you think that they will do? But Omudu Ansah. And I dream to who say no, yes, see two the calamity ever cause on crab say west. It's the SSC the Nansen I dream to. But Ubisa say, how can we do? They see our people are attacking the security. And they meet the press in the Ministry of Lands and Natural Madam Ausi. Every Friday be Aisha, the media no church or some Ayakoso, what Namos is doing, what Arcos them, Minerals Commission, Water Commission. Brew water guard every Friday.
Most selected media persons.
Accra FM every day you are represented.
Okay.
Yeah, I be what. Kwame ya ndo koi. Ndo no. Kwame Karisu ba. Eti enya de FSA bia.
Chere say woni kwachi na moko. Moko ana makwaji akwese wona ma betra hadin.
All them say ndana me hu no first time. Yeah. Okay. And you know, your church of Munsama ekoma say na be ya every week bia. Eti we say no, Friday e be betumi aba. oba wabeti de ekoso nyam duma pa honorable Amakofi Bua oye enti ubisa say security forces dem attack. What happened to EPA boss any interaction and then we know say 3 of your people TV3 Joy FM any one other say back for the mine operation na there enye you bet share Ghana for a John Mahama and NDC government is not against mining but the illegal way no ekwan bonu so amofa so etu efoma gudie no ene ye ka kire mo say yes sremo ankasa yes sremo mo mpe kwan be fa so a ye be tete ye be no be fa kwan papa so
channel 1 ne Joy
yeah and I'm say TV3 so one we ka ho aboka Ashanti regional correspondent yeah Ibrahim Abokari eti ye say NDC government honorable Amakofi Bua is not against mining at all. Or is not against mining at all. The air can say ekwan bone so amofa yen nsuo ne se na imutu efremo gudie no nsuo no mu no ku nkofo esia nkofo kra ewu a ebi wo na nipa tumi be 4 ebi wo ha ne nsa be 6 ebi wo na na be miensa ebi wo agana ko betumi sabi wetumi eye we ho no ontumi na ho esi ene ya kire mo say yen jai sa akwa mbone so na ye fa so ye di tu efo magudie no ye nsuo na ye se ne no na ye den ye make sure say asase no ayo no ya ye dia na ade na chef nsu nyame na ode den ode hirayen Alovia mining say we are not against Alovia mining but we are not saying say go and mine in the water body or go and mine close to the water body where say who say nsu who benya ode na woko but echirimba
Papa, my greatest problem now is that one more yes illegal mining. They have devised a means, be a strategy, be a name. They keep on attacking 9 Mosifoni EPA. For at what point? And they also okay. Yeah. If these people are determined to attack us,
say I know the Abane say honorable Amakofi Bua ka say wache through the NAMO coordinator Bua Kene Bua I say they will have some security zones be on create and your water bodies in your security zones and some of the forest. It's on my divided into I think 41 the whole Ghana 41 they see ano adekuntia eba say we are training and chebian so blue water garden no yes am recruit even there before the end of the year na etumi I adults because the blue water garden they go and listen and they give information to inform na mo so art and I responsible corporate man so yes you check kwan be power be fast wa obetumi amine responsibly minerals commission so be ma o card obetumi aden atumi akọ na EPA so aden a kire say asase na wutu fo magude wo so no wutu nu kwan pa so wo hu katai asase no wo say no because hwe o me no ka say money during the President Ronnie's time, I'm from the currency. They were doing my illegal community mining.
Me have for Kenya as in if you didn't na mining the cost.
Like so, but then it was 8 years ago. Yeah, 8 years ago. Na sadi we na see. And you know, and the assurance that we got from the military ni say, omo fa new strategy bia. They say omo to me that day. I say they are going to say. I say yeah. That's omo go. Omo be say omo akọ. And you make sure say. You see tents. Now say EPA. About I think 10 or 10 vehicle 4x4. Yeah. Toyota. I mom say show mu. Boost mu mora.
Sa gold board is mabi.
Gold board so mabi. Motor cry over 200 and something motorbikes. Well, ni nanti no. Idea. Logistics omu yenya no. Idea ban. And making sure say they will get all the logistics of muya. So say when people say some ways is easier. And the assurance that we got from the PRO from now was say Ghana phones they are able to contain and they are competent. The idea is in yano and ya they able say jai sa ejuma pa omo yama Ghana say yen show no any better than and I say forest no you be mag forest na yi. The more can say and who says as we see and they know say as a soldier in Ukraine, and I say, once you enter into the military, no, some of these things will happen, and they are prepared for it. But they are trained specially for things like that, and they are able to anytime we do they are able to stand and then make sure say there will be peaceful. There will not be any casualty. It's Magana for say you do those days. I'm for say, okay, there was a speaker in this country. first deputy speaker in this country or say shoot and kill.
Member me dear.
What you say?
Member dear na kamene Joe Wise ya gene.
But when you kill all of them,
but no,
who's going to inherit those way?
But they have to desist from that.
I think that the education. The time and 1992. Ubekaya time any VAT. Time and any VAT VAT. Ukaya NDC time. Yeah, they introduce VAT. You know what happened?
The kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and the violence are taken by force.
But the thing is, this government is not prepared to ensure say one person life crowd will lose. But the thing is, the thing is, mo yen sa anymanyo yansa abansa so musemu dia and the brand be den numbedi. But see, I have not heard it from anywhere.
Yeah, but say nipa na ko to prison. Na President John Dramani Mahama every day wa nipa no fight this. Ghana for ye sikem say am fan to aduane man ndi.
But that's how the law is. Then
we must amend the law. We have to change the law.
So when we say minister attorney general minister for interior, they say they are talking to chief justice. You be critique court bi wo ha. Ebe fast track this process. As they say could be challenges and they meet the press. Obi say why don't you allow the financiers who say na say you call ayensu anu.
Yeah.
You call no utie some no mo kan. There are people who are financing them. People were top 5 excavators and buying people back or money. Well, it is sacrifice here. Then the financier will fine him a big fine. So the buyer on to me to ya. Well, now say on only targeting. We are not targeting those people on the ground.
Because of unemployment. For survival.
For survival.
But Obia is out there.
But who say? Just now who say no. That's here how. Man dream say be a prescribe bottom. You can still mine away from the water body. Engineer over our customer. We even think in the near future no. Everyone we don't advise them to do alluvial mining, although we are not against alluvial mining.
Okay.
What you are teaching them hard rock mining.
Me what can you say na enubi na wo
hard rock mining.
Can you say nsuo bi akura ni ho?
Yeah.
No mo to nsuo bi
no. Omo to taslim bi amu ya. Omo to amu bi omo ko amu wash. Yeah.
Takwa so sa.
And that is what we are entreating say. Yes, I cry from the quetry. Mo mine mo ye mo say na say IPA boss ya ko professor na. O say nkofo bi kwa asi nsuo ma omo tu fom agudie wo nsuo. Omo block ha. Excavator sima tu fom agudie wo nsuo.
Sani passe.
Na mo de mo na the thing say some of them are so wicked and they have bad intentions say. O say omo say ewo hwe amachofu a omu kwakwantu obi mu kredi CID acho omo chi na ade all these were trained militias before training omo and they've let them in the forest and yet 10 months
you fast soldier for him face
one you be face omo and yet 10 months fight what you say you buy 10 months before year I always say they say ekun a MP NDC for year queen determination in my ayi under 10 months say MP before year be 2 years and 1 year pa and can be to for my say came back to Ghana say cry in our mining areas. But Ushe sa consistency to me move and I make us say by next year by this time in October no we say a lot of things have improved. Yes say be pilot. You make sure say at least 5 centers will be open. Say be omunso say they said okay their source of living. Because say na make us say okwo mpoano a okwo Winneba who Cape Coast, who call Elimina Nadia, people who live close to the sea, goes into the sea to go and catch fish. Of course. They want are we going to also prevent them? No. And so we have to ensure say they also would have something to live on. Because now say maybe is one year you man here. Then you go to
now say MPP no to be tupum.
Or to fuck you know say me tupum. So what I say.
MPP to be tupum. And
meanwhile, you allow foreigners with these big vessels.
Yes.
Oh, Masa. A lot of things has happened. A lot of things has happened. No more Gina Ghana for Timu for near I say ya lock people.
Na say na no be man afa wa fa de yere. Na man yere nyimti yen China na yere wu hia.
Serious.
Na ne ba no nya be 8 months. Ya bo ne be ba bo ne powder.
Serious. Oh, MPP. Eti wofa I mean munya regime. I know say enye easy. Say na no bo amakofi bu ade bi oka no. It's not easy, but once he has been given the tax, no, we will make sure say bibia no beton no kwem pepepe.
Okay, my daddy me home bra me ban komo we here to so. Aya Accra 100.5 the citizen show so and every wasugu so eti be dika catch us for messages in bra making kai de amount if messages in bra for dika ho like na fa comment in bra na share and so emayen na if yen kai emfa mame mouse ma be ye mienu ho na fa bo wonsem ni na tofa na papa John Afro so bremu na fei yenhwe na yen pagya yemo.
I think the topic I'm with you illegal man in shoot and kill on Cronibano. There was a chance and say Mampanya as a government or responsibility mean. Obase who protect Ajapade Nipa. Enti Ajapade then assassin in Swam was say. Nipa no so no I was a who 2 minutes of protecting so that Okunu. But near can say
money finance
in casa. Near can say Ghana police be our question answer me man say. Ghana police, maybe I know Kase Kokunipa. I must say, I'm protected Ghana for. But there are instances where a morning call for engaging a man. I won't say no at this point. No, the threat on our lives no demanded say we to shoot you. And in the course of shooting, the no move. It's a major 9 months for so. I'm on corner. I'm facing for 1 minute. I'm 2. Me am tell more common sense. Who shooting a man so I'm 2. I mean, can say I don't want to do shoot and kill him. Or shoot to kill to the mental. Metal. Me catch my name was anka him ne see na omoto buan kan mo yakom no me akama to because obo ya hu ne to Captain Mahama. Enti ne America ne say for and now it's national EPA boss in my ya. Say soldier for be one kasa da nko for no their arm say ya hwe yom kuye.
Yeah.
Sani pa bi sa no ya nkasa me ko che no da be otutu wo otu no otu.
Yeah.
Enti at that point I be say 9 months per their training no so the only way disarm them is about 2 be born 9 be born be able to mama to form I just say but if you all born every time I say people be from who but intention is obo na mana who there be any sir but na can say obi okura 2 there there is no obi to hand of a question sir
yeah
into once especially when on 2 na ba also.
So situational ethics will let you understand that yes. We act in a certain pattern per the situation we find ourselves in.
The standard say okay. But when the situation demands say baby say also to na you this army obi.
Okay.
Na if am say obi wu and just say am go to ku bi a by way does not believe in shooting to kill civilians no.
Okay. Prince Kumar Medas from the NDC fraternity, a very young astute-minded guy ono anane obeka ho e wa ha me. Okay, Papa John Afo.
Yeah, I'm say me bra no e ka pepe. Because who share a police for atitia yes protect lives and property and you know yeah they social they see what and dry see what EPA for a visit to visit to the site mining areas now or boasing this area now say EPA for bandit champagnes near there and you know companies that are involved in champagne importation there no more go around say they will ensure say those things are stop cease. And then what one woman so much we had say you didn't buy them afam. And so one no mo say no. And ko for we den 2 for my good year. E wo ensuom. O ma block her excavate sim. O one mo ko catch on say dem ye o mo no mo kasa. And before me hu say ko for free forest I no mo ba. Oh na o mo kwabi mu body builders na dem kwakwatu ni ade a. So je for so mo kwom so no. O mo ndorso.
Yeah, no.
Because o man cover for those things.
No.
Well, some of them call for education purpose. Now, can I must be anchored in Kenya? It's a best shoot and kill the son. Me brand a canon. You said that you do. But when the situation arises, nay, Shanna say a banner. I mean, you don't know what to do. But they're going to be going to Kobu, Kotoju, Kobu. Ejina, Wafa, Middle Assembly, went to a house called a boho. How do we educate our people to mine responsibly? And move away from their ways of mining from titina. They are mining irresponsible. Almost say and size, almost say issue. And then I see our cause them a cottage. So I am community areas are almost mining idea. The beer could be Menokasi just last week or like 1 week and a half in the America. You call Western North. Now, we share the outcome of engagement and minus year. So excited, we were so excited. Most of them have stopped. And our community miners are be how we die. Or mining boom. Just we will find out in one or two places mining is still going on. But on also was when they get this information, they will go there and ensure say everything is put right. Inti we are on course. Now make catch on. By next year, by this time, no. Honorable Amakofubua, Benya a story to tell Ghanaians.
Okay, so next year by this time, more say a bo, say ensure no any better.
Yeah, also na say so as ensure better to near there. And now share your citizens for bebre omo consume kamane na there. But still, some your pick point be a cost, but it's not like under the previous administration. And if you are able to stop all these things, I need a giant show to what. I mean, ensure totally. Once I ensure one year tar, a bit to me, then we test the chemicals. We know, and you know, I mean, there is hope. There is hope. The road, no, you're very rough. But the mention say there is hope at the end of the tunnel.
There is hope.
Yeah.
At the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. Okay. And our cause have been so no. This year and I be started. At least 5 communities are. Me say me catch other most farmer asase mo twa asase buma ma ya ebe in community engagers be ya they are going to start the cooperative very soon. And oko ahafun so ahwediem nkasem no area on so new mon so ama asase a yetwa ono so ye rest omo a Monday ya me no kase a ochina Monday ya another team is going to Obuasi area to go and register a cooperative for nti we are on course and very soon our water will change.
Okay, very soon we're going to see our waters blue.
Yeah.
Sisi asaya me pono kura mpa asai.
Yeah. Ekokobo River Town onambwa. Etumi kwa akobo wenu.
Yeah, kakum ne nasifo nyina akobo pum.
Yeah.
Ne ade yeah. Enti abusua ye besre say obey oman bapa. Say mine ne na wo ya me I know companies are they do it responsibly.
Yeah.
Very good, very nice. The moment you na ye.
And when you go to Savannah region, this upper east Nisana, they are doing rock mining.
Yeah, rock mining.
I mean, they are not very decent.
Yes.
Oh, there are some of we have been one dream palm. They have been or my dream is on best sense, you know. Oh, June, July,
that is very bad.
Very serious.
That is
very serious.
That is very bad. Mama, now I say, we are in Umrena, Yemfa and Como Tritrino, and Sihanum. Yera John Afro, head of communication, Edma Arcomtep. Or by Emma Yedin Como, Sabepena Prince Kuma, NDC communication team member on Enso Ebaye. Ebraso, Sir Enumbre. Ye call Benji Estate na ye ni Benji Estate for so eko kodi enkomo enti yanko na ye ni Benji Estate for enkoto enkomo twetwe ne so ye ba ni aka kire bia no ye de bebrem ye frame ka kire kwesi apia preku frame your tafrija mi tremu ma commander 1 commander Boham Kwabena Bobie Ansah and a citizen show ye at the brewo and ne evie. My uncle, Bama, Boko dear.
Papa, Yamiadum now, sir.
I said, who watch me?
I'm asking me who watch it because I'm the cash and show dressing chichi not now to Mr. Cash.
Cash and coming young film for me.
Oh, another film for me, there no crowd them for cash. So will be a beer now.
Now, when I discovered the second capite, someone calls it any power. About yes, you come one capite somewhere.
A mirror or become a ham sommely.
But fire come yesterday.
Medase, Ebusia Yabama watching, Yabama watcho, Yabama ha abacas every day, so it sounds some baby biara wuti, no wash him, not where you would there come, Accra 100.5 or so, and a wuti, at the mufwa. Midi, Eddie Kofi, Yamicha, and Martin Mekonja, the NHS, and Kwamo, and kitten, and a menu AD. Into menu AD, dear. Me pacho ye di ne kama na ye di ako Benji Estate and Investment channel so Benji Estate and Investment ye ena ye kofa bae eba no ensase a na chese ye di mutintiman pa ye sisi adan na fe ye de mema Ghana for ye ton saase ye twitwa no fo ye tu no sere ene abasade a na mepacho eye Benji Estate and Investment wana ton saase edi saase hu dwa ewo kuro yi mu no mepacho obi biare ni ho mo a we di asase hu dwa anasa why asase hu adwuma na why promotion from day one asa be ye mfie mienu apart from here Benji Estate and Investment pe ene yetimi aye wei ede amount na unim se unua kofi nyameche so de be ka asema no kretro do mfutro bia ne ho ene nti se de enwemre bia mihia wo afidie so na wotwe na ade no na yedi nkomo no enwemre so yasen yahia na ene jesem ne se enwemre asema me de ba ne de emu ode me se den emu ode yensase no ya titi so yensase no ya titi so don't come ni senti nyina ne se me pacho ye wurabro nyem ye bedi Christmas so what I say enti ye bedi Christmas there Benji Estate and Investment say yen shahan ya say once na wenya hwe kura no oposa ni nsem enyimre minim say traffic ewo krompa kroma jame uti trotro mu me pacho ukofie ebi nso awu be adwuma motorway no so aye busy traffic but baby a wonam bia na traffic will be a Mr. FM waso so what I say oye kauna wa na uchu ade nkakra abotre nkakra nyame de wekekudu beda wase nti Benji Estate for ya homa ye didi dwuma 0248 780887 0248780887 and I say 0553 116602 Fanibim 0553 116602 Benji Estate and Investment and then edi kan ya wutie mi a maame what we di na enije sem ne se nya ye ton ade ewe wiaso nya ye so anoma ekokochi nya na ye nso ye bojo nya na ye di nkrofo pai na sabi ye sika kura no etoda ya ye ntimi kura ensevu bi me no ya adwen metwase na so me se unua oba wadanfo kofi nyameche me kire o baby a obenya asase papa a maka kire o dada se mimi din na mididi ho wona ton sase wo kuro mu omo dos bebre obi ti mema on fie tin ni nyoma bebre sister baby ane ha bebo dam fifie me se ye hwehwe ade wo fie ni enye bia ene ye kwa abonten na fie so nka ene nche so mani mfa nkodi debi inti Benji Estate se mfinhie du mienu ene ne mroye ene ye de edi asase hu dwa na nkakra ana akokọ edunum nsuo nti mepa chompenifo se ofiti preko ebo wosen na wutu wosen moja na eba nsuo to na so femu ayedin ene nti yepese obi biara nya fie obi biara nya baby odi ne ti beto maka kire o se unu akofi me se ye hwehwe ade wo fie ne yenya bia na ekọ abonten so what I say ene nti tie me gidie nti osu betimi aye fie wura mpacha what ma se ene nti Benji Estate se ya tete yensase no so ye de maw na asase a edikan eye Shai Osudoku a eye near Esuchare Junction asase eda Esuchare Junction no so ana Esuchare kwa no so Shai Osudoku asase no sesi a ya tete so kanu no na nka ne bo no wo so sesi a ya de aba form 40,000 40,000 mbacho de yenye nyina ya wo de sika Ghana sika for from 5,000 na to ase na ya ma wa abosome ba ko akosi insia na wodi tuatua owo sika no kutu na wodi man ya beje esanse yempese usika no ebeyira yempese langa da asem anyemfo sem matra makwe obeye ewisia obeye janka mepacho debi Benji Estate se nyamisro ani fie nyanse nti mepacho yadasoa edidwa eni nti won so fa 40,000 beje asase opa tuano nkakra susu de ahohia ye 5,000 Ghana cedis Shannon so yensase ni na yetwa no 70 by 100 mpacho Shannon so mamisa afi yensase ni ekoso memene nde biara enti mpacho anopa nonson pe mu na chese ya yedo ekwa asase no so ena se obefre he na obebuki en se o ba ya yede ye ka yede obekọ enti oba ya so ya na yede okọ afi ye wasase biem ewo Chopoli Chopoli na unim Ghana Ansah sin Ansah se eda so pa me me fe pa Chopoli and a shy Osuduku asa chese asase yentam eda so preda na de kran shede nisu bebre sao sister ubetimi esi dream house no wate nkakra na akokɔ de no musuo ye ni so ade hunu ema obi mbu mfa so ema obi ndi umoja meka umoja ye usika nti mesro Benji estate se bedi asase Chopoli asase no so mpacho 25,000 Ghana cedis ayinfu chiniye ebi didi echi we 25,000 Ghana cedis we ya so bia ne kotoku obabi sam bra ko fi na 25,000 cedis ne de se asase no de twatwapoa bi mpacho de bi 70 by 100 nsase ameka ho asemi na 70 by 100 ena ye twa no ene ntime hye no so shai Osuduku 70 by 100 40,000 ena afi Chopoli asase no so 25,000 na Chopoli asase no eben segreme housing project wo no a me pacho ye ba afienya so ye wa asase wo ho afienya asase no eben tema Tor Estate which is Tema Oil Refinery sa afienya asase de me pacho sa asase no de chese kromu adada me pacho asase no 75,000 ahimfu chinie ebididi bi echi afienya asase no so 70 by 100 ye turn 75,000 Ghana cedis insase amabubo so me si dia wuhia ye wode 5,000 Ghana cedis as initial deposit and as a commitment fee to ase ahoma no ye 0553 11 66 02 0553 11 66 02 jibaku ka ho 0248 780887 0248 780887 eye Benji Estate and Investment na chese woto asase wo ye ho afebo enyira ye wudi dwa asenye mu emfaso nti ene edi dwa ene nti na Benji Estate say brabaji asase because yen ye investment no yen ye investors no so what you say wudi usika be shemu bia na chese won so we be kan ye ho nti Benji Estate and Investment say me pacho woji asase wo shai Osuduku woji asase wo Chopoli woji asase wo afienya no pacho yesan wo asase wo after Central University na after Central University asase no 70,000 Ghana cedis shenon so insase ni na de da kwan ho well demarcated lands nsuo ni nkanea ewo ho inti Benji Estate and Investment say after Central University no asase no 70,000 Ghana cedis eno ben near B5 Company Limited off the Aflawa Road no eho ena sa asase eda na Benji Estate say bra meye ndidwa na opese oba ya so ya ye kira kwan eni mesro ye wotema community 25 DPS Junction opposite the Goodness Filling Station off the Aflawa Road tema community 25 DPS Junction opposite the Goodness Filling Station off the Aflawa Road Benji Estate say hwehwen wo abefo kwan so www.benjiestate.com www.benjiestate.com ana benji.com ubehu yen bibiara ye afi social media handles no mesro TikTok and Facebook and Instagram ni grams ni nyina me pacho Benji Estate ubehu ye ewo ho afi upese ode abefo kwan so o drive eba ya so ya digital dia pacho GK 0160/2872 0160/2872 me pacho Benji Estate say ye barter trade ewo ya so ye enti eba no ahwea abo cement ni bibi biara ye di si dan so bibi biara ye di si dan benye bi eni je sem no so say nsase ni na so ya san edwudwudwu so kama bacho o ahwea kra wo asase so abetimi dia start udwumedie no enti Benji Estate say eni en embembe didwa yes follow your vision and own a property today diwe ni so ade hunu nechi enne nenye japade ende anase diwe ni so ade hunu nechi nenye japade ende Benji Estate and Investment say you was asase ewo shy osudoku a eben esutware junction me pacho all the 5,000 Ghana cedis na eto ase asase no 70 by 100 ene yetwa no na asase ni sika 40,000 saa nso so ena asase ewo chopoli a eben segreme housing project me pacho saa asase we nso 40,000 me pacho saa asase we pacho asase we no enso 70 by 100 ne bo no ena mede amount no na chopoli asase no 25,000 she no so mame chopoli asase no 25,000 Ghana cedis me recap e the amount me bre no nti afi na bia wa bim me pacho afi nya asase no ebento estate tema oil refinery bacho enu 75,000 and also 70 by 100 saa all the 5,000 Ghana cedis and to ase near the asase no amount after Central University saa asase no so 70,000 and also the 5,000 to ase me pacho and also you try no 70 by 100 Sarah Benji estate say yensa ase nyina insuo ene akwan ene nkane a ewo ho ohwe chi akwan e otema come to 25 DPS junction opposite the Goodness Filling Station off the Accra100 road into we mu ina ye ekwan a ye fa so aboa ye ho na ye kwa asase no so memene nde biara me pacho anopa no nsompe mu na wedu ye office o pese wo buy your office a ofra homa na e do baba anase tema come to 25 DPS junction opposite the Goodness Filling Station off the Accra100 road ya adwene ho yesusu ho na ya atete bi efiri me ho se inso to efam yeden enti bia wonso wo car bi wo fie opa bata trader Benji estate ye bi ewo ya so ye opa ahwea opa blocks opa cement bibi biara ye di si dan a obenya bi 0248 78 0887 0248 78 0887 anase 0553 116602 0553
Thank you.